Well, hello and howdy, y'all.
Hello, everybody. How's it going?
Been a while for some of you.
There's Stevie and Jason. We miss you already.
hmm I was expecting you to say that. Alrighty,
Sorry,
y'all.
guys. The fire alarm just started going off.
Uh,
And so we had to go search. We didn't find nothing. I think it was him.
More than likely.
But it
It's
scared
always
me.
my fault.
It scared me. You know what he was doing, Jason?
What was that?
I got to fill up. It's empty.
He was vaping. And he set the fire alarms off.
I walked by it as I was vaping, I think.
I,
Yeah.
I may or may not have done that in a hotel room before.
That
No,
ain't
I ain't never
good.
done it in a hotel room.
Hello, Vitra. How are you?
Hey, Vitra.
Yeah,
Hey,
hey, Vidra.
Shaky's up.
You
hey, Steve.
kid.
No, he's still up.
Ah.
And Vitra's in. Away getting a coffee. Vitra's supposed to be coming in.
Oh. Whew.
That would be
I didn't.
horrible.
I didn't get my shower took. I got to tinkering with something, and
Uh-huh.
next
Hey,
thing I know, you said you got to hurry up.
Yeah, I told him. I said he's 10 till, and we were still waiting on him. Because he
well,
said
I'm,
alarms off.
I'm glad y'all were late because I was downstairs working on a couple of things and I was like, oh crap, it's already 10 o'clock. I was like finishing up real quick and I got up here and it hadn't quite started. I'm like, okay, good.
Yeah.
He was building a battery charger.
Yeah,
Yep.
no. Well, I
You
had three or four of the chargers for these 18650s, and we're down to one that actually worked. So I ordered some. Well, let me get that in there. I ordered 20. They had them in a thing. Best deal I found was to order 20 of them at a time, but little chips
Okay.
that you hook
Nice.
up to the 18650s.
Hmm.
So I'm gonna.
So he's been over there with his magnifying glass and soldering
No,
gun.
I just had my regular glasses on. I didn't use the magnifying, believe it or not.
One
I,
thing
I
One thing I like about this one is I can't is it, well, it's actually not an 18650. It's a slightly larger battery, and I can charge that in a charger. But this is a USB-C with fast charging capability in this one.
yeah, my
Oh,
my my Morpheus has got the USB C
well,
with the
this
fast
is
charging.
this has got a USB on it too to charge,
It's
but
the
it's
micro.
yeah, and it's hard to get it.
Yeah, these
You got to
the
shave the
red in the
sides off.
yeah
And
these
it
on the
probably
top.
takes like 2 or 3 hours to charge with that thing too, or longer.
Yep.
I ain't never tried
Well,
it.
look at there. Hello, Darren. How
Hello,
are you, buddy?
Darren. How are
Yay,
you?
Darren.
Hey, Darren.
They say not to use the built-in charger because they say it will not balance the batteries. It'll get them out of whack.
Well, with the one that I've got, they fixed all that. But I think I've also told y'all before I paid a pretty penny for this one.
Oh, okay.
This one
Well,
has the DNA board in it.
the one that I was messing
Oh,
with tonight, because I've got to noticing seems like the batteries ain't staying together good enough. So the one I've been tinkering with over there, I took one of them chips and fixed it where I could put the two batteries at the same time in. In theory, I think it should make them balance themselves out more.
Well, see, this one's only a single battery, but this is the 21700 instead of 18650.
Yep.
So it holds a little bit more. But with the
Yeah.
way board uses this battery and the way I vape, honestly, I can go like a good part of the day without having to charge.
Yeah. Now, where that is a single battery, you ain't got that to worry about no way.
Right.
Or dual 18650s. And I did have a triple 2700 or 21700. Which was that?
Yeah, Terry told us about your babies, Darren.
Yep.
I love little babies.
But I can't remember if that one was a 2700 or a 21700 that had the triples in it.
I'm with you on the
But
coffee.
it didn't last no time. That thing wasn't. It was a piece of junk. I sent it right back. I think I had it less than 2 weeks.
You didn't even have it too when the door messed up.
Yeah, I guess whatever it was.
It was less than 2 days, and the door wouldn't even stay shut. He had to wrap rubber bands around it in order to hold the doors closed tight enough to use them. And I said, "You paid too much money to do that. Send it back." And
Yeah.
then they didn't even
Yeah,
have
they
it.
didn't have no more, so they couldn't send me nothing back, so they refunded my money.
Hello, sis, party, and happy New Year.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Happy New Year, girl.
We need to find Old Lang Syne.
I guess.
The song, the New Year song, Glenn.
I don't know.
Oh my gosh. Be forgotten all the old Lang Syne.
I guess.
Glenn, it's old. Everybody plays it at New Year, don't they?
Yeah,
I guess I wasn't in the right mind to remember it.
yeah, I believe I know what you talk about, April. So if I remember it correctly, yeah, you're right.
I don't know if Old Lang Syne is the name of the song, but I'm pretty sure it is.
Don't know. Look it up.
Okay, hold on.
I was going to say we
He's got
needed
it.
to put a countdowner.
Countdowner.
Should have got something with a countdown on it to the New Year's and had it around. I guess you need to set an alarm.
Yeah, we will.
Because if we don't, we'll forget it.
Yep.
We'll be sitting in here at 1 o'clock thinking it ain't New Year's yet.
I doubt that.
I don't know. With my mind, I would.
I'm sure people in the chat would let us know.
All right.
Exactly. But you ain't got but an hour and 45 minutes, so.
Well, I can forget something in 45 seconds. What are you talking about?
Mm-hmm.
April,
Yeah.
he can't remember the New Year's song, so
Exactly.
Times Square thing.
Yep.
Yeah, April is Old Lang Syne.
That's what I was thinking the name of it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, instead of the Big Apple coming down, we put a goat on a pole. No, I ain't a goat.
I
Every time I go see you, they start hollering for you.
At least 5 of them.
That one up there the other night was sounding like it was saying bye.
And there's one, it sounds like it says, "Come back, come back."
Yeah, nice.
They
start
sweet.
hollering bobble. I'm gonna get a recording of that.
Yeah. Cool.
I know even the one that was born yesterday, since I've been having to feed it, walk out and it hears me and it starts meh, yelling at me.
So y'all had one born yesterday?
Yeah.
Sure did. We up to 16 now. And they all doing fine. Even the one where her little legs was, where I told you her legs, like where she was cramped up, wide open, jumping on the hay, climbing hay bale. I mean, just wide open.
That didn't last 2 days with her.
Nope. Thank goodness. Because that hurts my feelings when they look like that. Because I just imagine how bad it hurts. It hurts me to see them that way. Even if it don't hurt them, it does me.
Well, she didn't act like it was bothering her.
Nope.
She was getting around good with them like that.
You know, and poor old Shirley was up there laying down yesterday or day before, and I bet you she had 6 goats, baby goats, on her back, jumping and playing on her back. And I thought, Lord have mercy, girl. And you just lay there happy as a lark.
Mhm.
Goat yoga.
Yeah.
Exactly. She's just laying there chewing her cud.
You're gonna have to lay down up there and let me know how it feels.
I done been in goat smart pills too many
I
times.
didn't say go up there and eat smart pills. I said lay down and let the goats walk on you.
I've laid down in them too many times.
You didn't let the goats walk on you though.
Nope. But they sure would.
And Beecher, I'm assuming that's the Tim Hortons that like is in a bag that you brew at home because you weren't gone long enough to go to Tim Hortons, were you?
That's what I was going to ask. What's Tim Hortons in with truffle coffee?
Tim Hortons is think of Starbucks, but it's more like the Canadian Starbucks, and I've never had it. And some people are probably screaming at me right now for comparing it to Starbucks, but because everybody swears by Tim Hortons having really really good coffee.
Hey, good to see ya.
Ain't
They,
some north in some of the states up north.
Yes, I was about to say that too. Some of the states up north do have them, the ones that kind of border Canada, but it's primarily a Canadian company.
I think I remember when I was trucking, I remember seeing places that had Tim Horton wrote on it, and I think it had a coffee cup.
Okay, so it's a curd pod that he had for it. But yeah, a lot of people swear by it. A lot of people tell me that I've got to get my hands on some of it and try it because they say it's really good. Now, with that being said, Starbucks that you do at home, some of the roast they have actually is pretty good. I just
I
don't
know
like
I-
Picture says it's secured pod.
a
And
secure
Darren says
pod.
they've got it in Oz. I don't know what that is. OZ, yeah.
Yeah,
What's
that's what
Oz?
Australia. Australia. They also refer to it as Oz.
Okay,
Yeah, nice.
Aussie, but never Oz.
Well, it's because they're in the land of make believe.
And everything.
uh,
Well, sometimes
sorry, Dylan.
Instead of
sometimes they
flying monkeys, they got kangaroos.
Yeah.
I've always wanted Glenn to box one of them. That's what we need to do. Go down there to visit Darren and let him get you a boxing kangaroo.
Time.
We'll see who wins. You're the kangaroo.
Hey,
Well,
Dylan.
hey.
G'day all.
Hey.
How's it going, buddy?
It's going good.
I think she's lost her mind.
Long ago.
Yeah.
If I come down there, I'm going down there to get warm during the wintertime, not to get in a fight with a kangaroo. I ain't got nothing against a kangaroo.
Well, they might not like your looks.
They might not, but I ain't going to go pick a fight with one of them.
You look funny boxing a kangaroo.
No, I wouldn't look funny laying there knocked out by a kangaroo.
Wouldn't y'all like to see that?
No.
Yes.
I done heard how bad them things can kick with them legs when they rear back on their tail.
Oh, I can
Well,
imagine.
it's not so much how hard they kick, it's the velociraptor claws on the end of their feet.
Oh, okay. So that's something
Yeah.
you didn't know about.
Well, I know there was one that was a YouTube video of it, and it was there trying to break into somebody's house, and that dude's chest or kangaroo's chest looked like a dead burn wrestler on steroids. You could see muscles just.
Yeah, that was a red. And g'day, Stevie and Susan.
Sorry we didn't get to see you while you was in. I
Yes.
hated that so bad.
It was busy.
That's what it was with us, and we'd done promised somebody else would take care of their dog while they was gone
for
and
anniversary.
for their anniversary, and it just seemed like everything happened all at one time.
Yeah, we were flat out.
Hey,
Then Miss Terry getting so sick.
yeah.
Yeah, the baby joeys are cute, Susan, but they grow up to be big kangaroos.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's like all the Americans who've got emus, and there's one running around wild in Ohio at the moment.
Oh, heck.
No.
I know there's this woman, her name is, what is that one I watch?
I have no idea.
She's got the Karen emu.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about, but I don't know what her name is. Don't know what her channel name is. I don't watch it. You do.
But this emu hates her. I mean, she's given her black eyes. She's scratched the crap out of her. She kicks her all the time. And they call her Karen. But she'll come up behind her and she'll just... And she puts her hand out. What is that? Fearless? I think it's Fearless. I gotta look.
It's hard to say.
But she's also got a rooster that attacks her. She's been kicked by donkeys.
I think she tries to find some content to make videos on.
She's funny. She's funny. She's got all sorts of stuff. I don't know if she's like a rescue place or what, because she's got...
Hey, April.
Uh-huh.
Just tell me if this sounds familiar. It's called Useless Farm.
That's it. Useless Farms. That's it. She buys little outfits for the emus and the ducks, and it's just funny because
So that's the reason she calls it useless. She does useless things.
I guess.
Oh my goodness, looky here. Well,
Hey, Miss
hello,
Des.
Des.
Hey, Des.
Hey, Des.
Hey guys.
Hey, no.
Guess what I got
Hey.
to watch last night, Des?
What?
Christmas Chronicles 1 and 2.
Did you like it?
No, I loved it.
Okay, good. Good.
I can't tell you
Christmas
that.
Chronicles 1 and 2. Is that Die Hard and Die Harder?
No, not
I
the
guess.
Die Hard series. Hey Stevie. Hey Mitra.
It's got Kurt Russell and Meg Ryan in them. And
Meg Ryan, Goldie.
Goldie Hawn.
Yeah.
Goldie Hawn. That's right. That's right. Goldie
Yeah.
Hawn.
Hey, Vidra, did you know you're talking... Vidra, you're talking about McCafe. Did you know that McCafe started in Australia?
Hey,
And
Susan.
Beatrice, that makes some things make sense to me because my boss at work, he keeps telling me, he's like, dude, if you're ever in a pinch, go to McDonald's and get a McCafe coffee. He kept telling me they were really good. He's like, they've changed it or something. They're getting really good coffee. So that makes that part make sense now that they went and bought, a blend that was actually really good that people like. So
Yeah, McCafe is good. I will say that. So, yeah.
I'm trying to fix my my pop-out chat so I can type
Yep.
and see chat going. How you doing, Darren?
I'm doing good.
Awesome sauce.
But yeah, McCafe started here in Melbourne because Melbourne has a vivid coffee culture.
Nice.
yeah, I've heard about the coffee culture in just Australia in general, how you can go to any random gas station and they actually have like straight up espresso machines in them.
Yeah.
That's
They've
all.
got the portable espresso machines. I mean, 7-Eleven have one that it makes a decent coffee. Compared to American gas station coffee.
Right here.
And that's why it's comfortably in the bars because you have
Right here.
crazy stuff.
Yep, the wizard's working down here on the coffee.
Yeah.
Those Wendy's always use that.
That was a lot how my coffee passion really went to where it's gotten to now.
And
Is
then
because when the
the
pandemic
oven, but it
I
was
needed to come up with a better way to get coffee, and the only places that you could really get coffee at were gas stations, because like all the coffee shops shut down, and ain't no way in hell I'm drinking coffee from a gas station around here because it's all horrible.
The only decent one I found over there was Bucky's, because you can get milk to put in your coffee. I cannot do the creamer.
And see,
Sarah's sitting there laughing her ass off.
have milk too.
and see, my coffee's got to be black.
What was that?
I don't know.
Sound like Woody Woodpecker for a second.
Yeah. What?
Sound like somebody had a goat in the background.
Uh-huh.
I've never been to Bucky's, but recently I won a giveaway on another channel, and one of the prizes that I got was these things from Bucky's called Beaver Nuggets, and these are the ones with white fudge covered.
Vitra, that sounds good.
I need to
Oh,
buy
those
myself some beef nuggets. I have them for them. So,
Yeah, we don't have any near us, so.
yeah.
Yeah, we don't either.
Bucky's, have you?
Oh, we had to go a long way out of our way to get there, and it was
Yeah.
on the day before Thanksgiving. It was crazy.
Yeah, it's at least 5 hours from me here in one direction or the other.
Yeah, Bucky's is primarily like a big thing in Texas, and there's a few other states I think close to it that have it.
That's kind of
There's one in Texas.
the South thing.
They built
we
one
went
in
to
Texas.
Calhoun, Georgia, to go to one. They're putting one in Anderson.
They're building a Cumberland Farms here, and I'm like, Cumberland Farms down here. I can remember Cumberland Farms up in Massachusetts, and and they kept on closing all the Cumberland Farms, and now they're opening this mammoth one down here. I was like waiting for a Wawa or a Bucky's to come here, but we're getting Cumberlands. I'm like, what?
We actually have Wawa down here where I am, though.
We don't have that here.
That's weird.
I'm telling you, Tallahassee for a capital city shouldn't be called a capital city. It needs to be called a town. Because they don't have jack.
Yeah, I get you.
Hold on, I'm gonna say Happy New Year to Al over here. He's on Jesse and Lisa's live, and he's an hour and a half ahead of us on the East Coast. And Happy New Year to you. I forgot, Darren. You already had Happy New Year.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, how did it go?
Yeah. Oh, can you tell us what the lottery tickets are today?
I know. Do you know the
Heck,
numbers?
I've already been to church the day after New Year. Come on.
Yeah.
We tried.
Okay. Sarah's coming to play.
Yeah, Al's showing it up on Lisa and Jesse's Lazy Days Ahead. They're showing the fireworks and everything on the channel. Al is up there. Al Schaaf, my back step, so he's got it going. So they're watching it on the big screen.
Have you seen Nikki lately? I ain't seen her nowhere.
She popped in a couple of times here and there, but she never stays long. I'll have to talk to you about that later.
Yeah. I actually just got done hanging out with all along. Seems like the backyard misfit. So not backyard, but was misfit.
Yeah.
Darren, you're in trouble.
Yeah. I knew she was coming.
I was gonna say you need to switch me.
Maybe I'll put you up with her.
I also know she's munching on a piece of ham.
Stevie, mine's Folger. It was Maxwell House for the longest time. Now it's Folger's Colombian for
Now,
home
Glenn
coffee.
loves Folgers.
I don't love it, but it ain't bad.
I like
It ain't
Folger's
bad.
Colombian coffee.
Now, he don't like dark roast. Well, I don't either. I don't like strong coffee. I think that's the reason I like my little cappuccinos the best.
Yeah, the Folgers Colombian is a medium roast compared to espresso. So
But
Strong
if
coffee
you
upsets my stomach sometimes.
Backpackers, I love this Backpackers Coffee Company, Midnight, and that's all I can see.
Midnight Plus. This is an extra dark roast.
Oh boy.
Oh Lord, my
Nice.
Is
stomach.
the dark roast like really, really bitter?
This one's not. Well, a lot of times when you start getting stuff that's bitter, it can come down to how you're brewing it as well. There are different methods and techniques you can use to help reduce the bitterness. But typically, dark roast can be a bit more bitter, but this one is not. Or at least not when I brew it.
Which is a good thing.
Do you put salt in yours to cut the bitterness?
Salt. What you talking about? Phyllis?
That's what
That's
somebody
what
told us.
the
It
old
cuts the bitterness.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't put anything in my coffee.
I don't put anything. I don't put salt in my coffee.
well, I gotta have a little cappuccino, so you know. But I know a lot of people told me if you ever get coffee and it's too bitter for you, just sprinkle you a little bit of salt as it's brewing, and it cuts
Yeah.
the bitterness out.
I asked my uncle one time why he put salt in his, because he had an electric percolator, and he'd set it up every night. So in the morning, just come down and plug it in. So one time I asked him why he put salt in it, and he goes, "It cuts the bitterness out." He goes, "When we're done this pot, I'll make another pot and we'll put salt in it, and you can taste the difference." And he did. And I told him, I said, "Don't stop putting that salt because that's nasty." It was I dumped out a whole cup of coffee.
Stevie, I ended up buying Cafe Bustelo Espresso instant coffee to add to my Colombian coffee because of my Keurig. But it's a duo, so now I make a pot. So now it comes out the way I want it. A little on the strong side with the Folgers.
Oh,
They-
most of the time at home, I just make instant.
Yeah, that's
It's
Now, I
quicker.
tell you what, Death Wish is good though. Now I was afraid that it was the way everybody talked. It was gonna really be strong, but it's not bad.
No, I heard that one's good.
it is.
I like Death Wish.
And
So-
the funny thing is, the majority of coffee I drink, and like I post about coffee all the time, as anyone who has me on Facebook knows, and I drink coffee 24/7. I drink Aldi instant coffee for the most part.
I never talk about coffee at all whatsoever.
No, not at all, Jason.
So,
Thought
hey,
you liked the
He
coffee.
doesn't talk about it, he just shows it.
hey, Stevie, you were talking about Folgers. Have you ever tried Folgers Black Silk?
Yeah, you
I haven't.
never talk about coffee like you're not a hacker.
I don't know what DJ's talking about. That's hacking.
He doesn't know how to run a calculator.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
I have to call my 80-year-old dad when I need help with a TV remote. I don't know anything about technology at all whatsoever.
Hey, if you got a problem with a remote control, hand it to her, and you won't have that problem no more.
I
Well, I
lose,
see-
Because you'll break the
You
remote.
lose it.
No, you can't find them after she
I
gets a hold
slap,
of them.
lose them. Our adjustable bed, I've not even been able to adjust it in 6 months because I've lost the remote.
You can't adjust yours.
It might be under the bed.
It might be under the bed or in between the box on your mattress or something.
Yeah.
Have you checked the cushions on the couch?
Yeah. Huh.
Sorry,
I know
DJ.
we was taking the TV up because we had the
No
TV up
problem.
ever until last night when I was watching the Christmas Chronicles, and Glenn was like, "Well, where's the remote?" I said, "I know where the Roku one is."
Do you
All
know
right, I'm
where?
going to ask you, what's your
Yeah.
favorite scene? April, what was your favorite scene in both movies?
I
Where he's
don't
crawling through the duck.
love the little elves. Those was just so cute.
Yeah.
And the
They were
way
Mm.
they
cute.
done the reindeers, they look so real but so sweet. But I
Yeah.
just loved the whole movie. I loved in the first one where they done the it's Christmas time, pretty baby. When he sung the
The
song,
jailhouse scene.
Yeah.
yes,
That's my favorite scene.
that
And
was
then
Oh,
the airport scene in the second one.
yep.
yeah.
I made it
Hey,
see walking and the
Dev,
boy and girl was
Dev,
following. That's all I remember.
What, DJ?
what would you want to watch tomorrow?
I thought we were
So,
watching
and
Maverick too, but Eddie can't do it, right?
I don't think you can, but I mean, if you want to watch that and it's on Paramount,
I have Paramount,
I,
and I have the movie. I own the movie too.
yeah, I have Paramount myself, so I could play it for us, but I don't we want to wait for Eddie for
I
that
think I want to
one?
wait for Eddie so we can watch it together.
Yeah,
Hey,
so what other movie would you want to watch?
It turned away
Just
again.
me, just me and you.
Well, I'm waiting for it to come out on DVD. It's not out on DVD yet, but I'm waiting for Wakanda Forever. That's
Uh,
my next movie I want to see, but I don't think it's out yet.
let me look at something.
Okay.
Give me 2 minutes.
All right.
Hacker boy over there.
Hey,
Hey,
Jason.
Yeah.
Nice.
I think
That's
I'm gonna.
that's the movie I want to see next. I already saw Top Gun when it first came out, and now yesterday.
Ooh, I like that.
Again.
Glenn, you need to see this. What Jason's holding up.
I'd be saving the bags. The bags are so
He's-
cool.
they are.
I hear you.
Or at least I would be cutting out the front of every bag because those bags are absolutely cool.
It'd be neat, do like the paper transfer stuff and
Yeah.
put it on
Donna,
shirts.
yeah, that's not out yet.
I know.
That,
It won't come on it won't be sold on DVD yet till February 2023. So that's how I know it's not out yet.
yeah, I was looking at Disney Plus.
No, I was already there today too. It's not there.
Anything else? Or would you want me to surprise you?
Oh gosh, you surprised me. What are you gonna you surprise me? I might be a movie I won't watch.
I'm not. It might be a movie that you don't even know about.
Don't put
Yeah.
Avatar. That I'm gonna tell you right now. The blue people, I don't want to see it.
I
Now I want to see that.
yeah.
That's a movie I want to see. Avatar.
Des, I
Yes.
don't want to watch that myself.
Okay, good.
Why would I make you watch it?
Well, I didn't know you didn't want to watch it either, so that makes me feel good that I'm not the only one.
Well, there's some
So,
I want to see.
no,
Jelly Doors in there.
I mean, I will put something that I think you haven't seen, but okay, let me just answer. Have you seen Lightyear?
Lightyear, the new
Yes.
Buzz movie.
Yes.
I won't watch it.
Okay. That's why I asked.
Yeah,
Okay.
I like the cartoon version, but I won't watch the remake. I won't watch the way they made it.
I didn't know they redid it.
It's
Oh
different.
no!
What?
Ventura
Okay.
2 Avatar Blu-ray on top of the toaster
Oh
oven.
no.
Whoops.
I'd have cried.
Any kin to Michelle?
I love Avatar.
Message me.
Yeah,
That way
I
they can
will.
talk. That way they can talk. I got a speaking of movies, I got a Winter Soldier movie when they first came out on DVD, and all it had was music and no vocal, no sound. I could not hear anything. So I tried to return it to where I bought it, and they wouldn't let me. So I had to go buy out a new one. So I've got two of Winter Soldier, one with music only and one with everything. It was so weird. So weird.
Darren, what was the name of that movie that we were watching? I just couldn't get into with Russell Crowe.
Romper Stomper.
Okay.
What was it?
Romper Stomper.
Rumper Thumper.
Never heard
Romper
of it.
Stomper. ROMPER.
Okay. Romper Thumper. Okay.
Yeah, never
It's
heard
just a
of it.
movie I couldn't get into at all. And it was when Russell Crowe was real young.
Uh-huh.
It's just I could
It's
not
a,
get into
it's
that
a
movie.
film that people wouldn't expect Russell Crowe to be in.
Oh hell no.
Gotcha.
Mm-mm. Total opposite of what you would think he would be in.
I bet that was good, Stevie. I think I've actually seen that movie. I think.
So too. I think I remember that one, but I'm not 100%.
What was
That
the
was
name?
too far back.
What was the name of the lead character?
So I don't know. Be Davo or something. It's Aussie, but yeah, it's out there.
Way out there. Yeah. I told Darren, I said, I'm sorry, I just cannot get into that movie.
That's okay. I was asleep.
Yeah. He slept through most of it.
But you certainly liked Red Dog.
Red Dog was good. I liked Red Dog a lot. That was a good one.
That's a good movie. I like that one.
Have any of y'all
That
seen
is.
Dog? I
Seen
want
what?
Yeah.
What?
Dog.
Yeah, that's
Dog.
good too.
I want to see that so bad. It's about an army guy who gets a dog, and he was partners with a guy, and the guy died. And it was a bad dog, and it looks like it would be so funny because it takes them forever to bond, from what I've seen.
That was on the plane coming back, but I didn't watch it because I've seen other ones that are similar storylines.
I would love to watch Dog.
I really enjoyed it.
I know Diaz told me that there's something about Mary. She said it wasn't a good movie.
That wasn't me.
Somebody said it wasn't a good movie, and I've been wanting to see that thing forever. And I watched it the other day, and I was really disappointed. I ain't gonna say it wasn't good, but I was disappointed in it.
I've heard
It's
mixed
like Beans and Franks.
about that movie.
Is that the one with the hair moose?
Yes. Yes.
Don't
I
they
haven't
call it?
actually seen it. I've just heard about it.
Well,
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
it's okay, but it's just not as good as they portray it to be. It's just not.
I'm really annoyed right now
That's what
Why?
I've heard some people say.
What's wrong, Jason?
because I wanted to make a cup of coffee using my dark crystal, and I can't find it, and it was right there.
Maybe you have a coffee ghost in your house.
You know, and nobody else will even come up here close to my coffee. So evidently, I put it somewhere.
And you
But I'm
can't
gonna
find
find
it
it.
for nobody
Did
else.
you take it downstairs? I mean, did you take it to the kitchen and you forget to bring it back?
I'm trying to think.
Or pack it
That's
for
where
your
that
camping?
smoke's coming from.
Oh,
No,
He has a coffee
I
ghost.
used it. I've not left the house to make any videos since I last used it.
But I wonder if
Taking
have
it.
you packed anything for your trip yet for Monday? Okay, because I was saying maybe you have it with your stuff.
No, because I would have looked in there first. Because when I'm packing for that, I'm gonna put all my coffee stuff probably in one tote together, most likely. Because I've got like a bunch of different products I want to do reviews on. I'm gonna try to get a bunch of videos made while I'm out.
Well, now she might have been down there in the woods where it's been sun.
Gotcha.
But it's like 3 little spots.
And yeah, I've got like tons of other coffee, but now that I can't find that one, I'm just annoyed.
When you come back from your camping, watch it be right there where you left it, and you forgot you
Well,
put it.
I got a whole nother bag over here I can open up. I don't want to open it up while I've got that one already open.
Right.
That's like my favorite knife from Australia. For
Okay,
2
DJ.
weeks, I hunted and hunted and hunted for that knife. I cried. Glenn finally found it, and I was in a panic.
Yeah, I thought I was
Darren
gonna get a
made.
divorce. And I told her, I said, it's supposed to be right there. That's where I laid it.
Yep,
I
we
ain't
kept it
missed
in one place the whole entire time, and I looked everywhere and couldn't find it. And I don't.
Yeah, but the funny thing,
I've
after I
got an
found it, she
idea,
said,
but
"Oh yeah,
no,
you did." She said, "I remember moving it now."
no.
Hey, Glenn, April, I will see y'all later. I'm gonna go get set up for my live stream. Alright?
Alrighty,
Alrighty,
DJ. You
Thank
have
you
Okay,
for
fun.
have a
letting
good
me-
night, DJ.
You did
All right,
too.
mate.
Happy New Year,
Happy New Year, Jackson. Darren.
I missed
Darren.
you already.
I'm going to be on 2 lives. I'll be on yours and April. I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving April and Glenn.
Uh,
So I'll be on 2 lives.
okay, see ya in bed.
I will put Glenn's phone on yours, and I'll run it too, DJ.
Yeah.
Okay, April.
But Happy New Year! Oh yeah, show them what we're going to do in a little bit.
So, April, what are you guys doing as far as like a spring garden?
Oh Lord, we ain't even thought about it. But I want to do a garden this year. I wanted to do one for past 3 years.
Right now, if things don't change by spring, it'd be a mud garden.
Oh wow.
Full.
It's awful muddy. You talking about this?
We're going to toast in a little bit, so everybody get you a toasting whatever.
I got my water.
I got my soda and my coffee.
I'm gonna do me some Fireball toast here in a little bit.
Oh, Fireball and Coca-Cola. That sounds good.
I'll take mine Fireball only.
I had a bottle of wine that we took down to Georgia, but it was sitting in the cooler. I took it down and I dumped it out the other day because I don't know how good it was.
All right.
I'm gonna take no
right
chances.
back. I gotta shuffle to the ladies' room. But I got my headphones on, so I'll be listening.
Disconnected.
So, Jason, that Dark Crystal coffee, is that from Hilltop Packs Coffee Company?
Oh no, but it says right below it says next week.
It most definitely is.
I knew it.
Stevie, thank you for listening to me.
It is really good. The only thing I can think that I did was earlier in this week. I finally changed out to the kettle that I got for Christmas, and maybe I misplaced it, moving stuff around, getting the kettle set up over here.
You could have.
Yeah,
Did you
it's
check
possible.
around all your boxes under your desk and all around you for your drawers?
I mean, I've looked everywhere.
You like my new logo?
Oh, Billy come out with
I knew you know
Yeah.
it. Yeah, this is gonna be
That's
my,
good.
my logo now.
That's what he is talking about.
Probably.
I mean, it's not
Maybe remember to watch that here in a little
not
bit.
my haversack.
Mm-hmm.
Not in that bag either. There's nothing there.
Yes, Stevie, I seen this movie. That's a good movie. The Heavenly Kid, that's a really good movie.
I've probably seen it way back then, but I'm not. I was 10 then, 9, 10 years old. I ain't gonna remember back then.
Right?
Yeah.
If you get
I'd
a
rather
chance,
think of other things like going out and playing in the snow during the winter and all that stuff.
yep.
It's like me and my son went in the hardware store down the street from us the other day, and I was looking for something. I wanted to get some keys made for the truck, but unfortunately, I've got to go somewhere to where they can get the code from the key that starts the truck, so I can get another key for that. And we went in there and they had this big display of sleds. I was like, it'd be nice if we got enough damn snow to actually use something like that down here.
Get DJ for that.
And
Okay,
a couple of the workers were, yeah, it would be.
I figured it out.
Where?
Right here beside me the whole time.
Like,
Right
Here's
under
the
your
thing.
nose.
So typically, because I've got so many different coffees, I usually just keep them in the bags. And for some reason, that bag was like, it seemed to be really static charged. And it was messing when I was hand grinding it. It was causing it to kind of, like, when I was going to get the coffee, you could see it kind of wanting to pop out.
Mm-hmm.
So I actually transferred it and forgot that I did this to my coffee gator to see if I could help with that, whatever the static charge issue I was having was. Because that was weird. I've never had that happen before. That's the coffee I drink all the time. So I was just like, I don't know what changed, but all right. So I've got my coffee.
Yeah, lately my daughter's been wanting me to make coffee so she can have coffee, and she usually doesn't drink as much coffee as she has been. But I got, it's like Walmart brand French vanilla coffee. That's
Okay.
really good. And then I've got my Maxwell House Master Blend. And the containers I usually get, I can usually get for like $7-8 a container. They're like $11 now. It's like, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be getting that much coffee like I used to.
Yeah,
It's
everything.
crazy. It's absolutely nuts.
Susan must be eating her late night salad. Jason, Petra was asking you a question, and I can't find it on here, but it was something about the
Is it
crystal.
Dark Crystal Brewer?
Yeah.
Yeah, Vitra, I went with the tan logo in the background instead of the dark background.
So I want to know when they're going to make a Labyrinth coffee, if they've made a Dark Crystal one.
You said what?
That's cool. A labyrinth.
A Labyrinth one. Labyrinth was a much better movie.
Oh, I love that movie.
I agree.
David Bowie was the bomb.
Mm-hmm.
Petra, I thought you were coming up here with us tonight.
Uh-huh.
We waiting on you, buddy.
Him and his wife.
Miss, or should we call him Victoria? You reckon he'd come up here if we called him Victoria?
He might be the secret. I don't know.
He said he told his wife about that, Des.
Did he?
Is that a Decepticon symbol?
I'm sorry?
Is that a Decepticon symbol that Vitra's got?
It looks like it. It looks more like
Yeah.
Decepticon than it does Autobot, that's for sure. But it's hard to tell with it being cut off the way it is.
What's your icon, Vitra?
I want to. The bed is so comfy.
In other words, you're not going to see him up.
Well, if I was in the bed covered up, there's Billy back.
Howdy.
Hey, Billy.
Hey!
Hey, Billy.
Billy, I didn't know
Irish
when
Heart Ring. Terry.
your last video did it just come out 3 hours
What?
ago.
Billy just commented Irish Heart Ring. Show him what mine looks like.
Hey, he's wanting to see
Oh,
Jake
hold on.
out of a cave
I gotta go
a
get
ago.
Really?
I had to take it off. My hand was all swelled up. Hold on.
My goodness.
From Boston, we know what an hour with clattering looks like. Everybody,
Susan,
everybody
what's
I
the
know had
salad?
a clattering, but they didn't have a stone in theirs. Theirs was all regular, without the stones.
What did you say, Darren?
Susan said she was off to get a salad, and I asked, a what? What's this salad thing you talk about?
Yeah, Darren, when I'm doing dishes or dealing with food, I don't wear it.
I don't know.
It's food that people start eating January 1st to make them feel better about life.
It's got different lettuces, tomatoes, cucumbers, all your veggies, and then you put
It's a
any
salad.
kind of meat.
Right,
Know
Des was joking. He was asking, what's this salad thing you're talking about?
They don't have salad. You guys don't have salads over there?
No,
Ain't
they
the
eat
damn thing.
salad over there.
Look who you're talking to, Des. Darren.
Gotcha.
Hey, Glenn, can you put me
Barely
up
eat
on screen?
vegetables.
She wants to be bigified.
Oh, okay. I started to say you are.
No, bigified.
And biggin.
There you go.
There you go,
There's
Billy.
my ring.
I hear you.
That's pretty.
A clatter
I
with
love
a
that. It's beautiful.
Pottering.
Mm.
Yeah, I know. I know what it is. It's a clatter.
It's actually pronounced cladu.
Mm-hmm.
Well, when I talk to the Irish kids up in Boston, they call it a clatter.
Yeah.
So
Definitely
I
heard
call
Depends
it
it
whether
a
you come from
clatter.
the north or south.
I actually had to get these stones replaced because 2 of them fell out and one almost came out.
I remember you were heartbroken.
They're just
Yeah.
Oh, I was so upset with that.
Yeah, you were.
I-
I'm glad that you got it back together in one piece and back.
And then when they said it came back and I went to go get it. You know what like August birthstone is, that yellowish green? That's what the stones look like. I said, that's not the stones that were in there before. He was, yeah, it is. I said, oh no, it's not. I said, that is not an emerald. That's an August birthstone. I said, that's a peridot. That is not an emerald.
Wow, they were trying to steal you.
No, because the company that did the ring the first time, that put the stones and all in it, that actually did the work on it,
Yeah.
they were closed for a week or 2. So he had to send it to their second company, and they put like yellowish green stones in it. And I said, no. I said, if that first company's open, send it back to them and put dark green emeralds, because these are not emeralds that are in it. And I told him, I said, look up the picture you sent me from when it came in. And he didn't. He goes, you're right. That's not the stones it should be. So he made sure they corrected the stones.
Yeah, well, some people like to steal the real stones and replace it with other stuff and say, you did not.
Well,
I'll be back.
I'm glad you got your
people
stones
can't
back.
make coffee at the
okay.
Alrighty.
I'm glad you got your stones back, Terry.
Oh, I'm glad I got it fixed too. I don't wear it all the time. Like if I'm doing dishes or getting a shower, I won't wear it. But I'm dealing with meats. Like tonight, I was cutting up the leftover ham because I needed some diced ham for tomorrow when I cook my collard greens. So dealing with all that grease, I took the ring off.
Yeah.
Plus, I had to use soap to get the ring off because my hands were all swelled up.
Swollen from the salt and stuff.
No. Nope.
No?
Nope. My hand's been doing that since I was a little girl.
Oh.
It's one of the side effects of my seizure medicine.
Gotcha. Because I know salt can do that, and heat can do that. So that's why I was like, salt. I have to watch my salt because and my daughter too. We had ham for Christmas Eve, and both of us were swollen.
Yeah, but
It's
salt
bad.
or salt and
Yeah.
food don't do that to me. It's just something that naturally happens, and it's both my hands at the same time that do it.
I gotcha.
Do you have fibromyalgia?
No, it's a side effect of my seizure medicine.
Yeah, I don't like cereal.
And the doctors didn't figure that out till I was in my like 13, 14.
Gotcha.
Well, it ain't short. There it is. Looky at the trouble.
Hey, Trouble!
Is he
Who's-
frozen?
Yeah, Darren went to go make his. Because he did, like he said, he doesn't have the pleasure of doing it at his desk.
We're gonna bigify you, Billy. Hang on.
Well, crap. I'm outside having a smoke, and Billy's gonna be large.
He wants coffee in his cup.
Come on in.
I can fix that for you. I love you too.
Come on, can you hear me?
You can't. Hey, guess what Glenn got me, Billy?
All right,
He got me
get the screen off. I don't do this.
What'd he get you, April?
I'll eat anything. You guys are talking about food. Who's talking about shooting salads?
Darren don't know what they are. Glenn's gonna get.
Yeah, he does.
Hey, Billy Joe. I'm watching you on my tablet while I'm outside.
Hi, Des. Hi, Terry. Hi, Jason. Hi,
What's up, Billy Joe?
Glenn.
So how you
What's
doing
up,
up there,
Daryl?
Billy?
I called him Daryl by accident that time. And then Darren.
He's not even at his desk. He's going to make coffee.
Nope.
Billy, you said you want some coffee? Here you go, bud.
We can swear on here, right? We can swear on
Hold
here.
it out there, Billy.
On
And
this
this
one,
yes.
Look.
We can swear on here.
Don't
Right?
put me at beautified. You'll love this. I do.
Oh, I like that.
I gotta
That's
see this.
cute.
As soon as there we go.
I love that. I love you like biscuits and gravy. I said if he truly loved me like he loves biscuits and gravy, I know he loves me.
There you go. That's
Well,
an
I
awesome.
put it
That's
Where
an
is my
awesome.
forever drunk glass?
That doesn't count for something.
No.
And
Well-
what I love about those cups is they will keep whether it's cold or hot, it'll keep it like that for hours.
Yep.
Yep, it will.
And it's like that. That
So
drinking.
I have a new. Okay,
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I'm excited. I have a New Year's resolution, not to be so much of an asshole to everybody. So I won't be commenting like funny stuff. I'll just kind of be like everybody else and be serious and
Bullshit.
not be myself. And I think I'm
I
going
don't-
to stop for next year. Give society a break for a year. No, that wasn't it. Yeah.
Wait a minute.
No,
I
Yeah,
can
hell's
definitely
gonna
recognize
freeze
you,
over.
Billy Joe.
Billy,
I
you
do
took
carry
last
some
year
guilt.
off and that
I
didn't
do carry some
comment
guilt.
hardly nowhere, so.
Yee.
Be
No.
A long time ago, the Wickershire Project wants to honor something. I might be on a delay, so if I'm talking over anybody, my apologies. It's part of off-grid life. And I had a 500 subscriber giveaway, and I haven't honored that giveaway, but it's on my mind. Trust me, every other day, because some days my brain just goes out. So it was supposed to be a trout on a wooden plaque, and I was supposed to wood burn it. And it was for Brenda. She was Red something Farm. My brain's not there. I'll see it's in my email. But
Redbird.
I felt so much guilt for not holding up my end of the bargain that I started to work on that prize and that giveaway. I've got the wood stored away. I've got it saved. Actually, it's above me and my Wi-Fi tower sitting on it. That's a good reminder because I can see it. But I don't know if this is going to show on film.
fine.
But this is the start of it.
Oh, that's
Okay, that's nice.
pretty.
That's pretty.
Yeah. It's all right. But it's a quick hand sketch, and I don't know.
Billy,
I
you're
gotta wood burn it on the
That's not
stove.
a
So I
quick
asked
hand sketch.
You ought to feel
it's a
guilty,
scribble. Trust me, it's a
Boston
scribble.
boy.
I didn't take time doing it. Boston. Y'all come back now, hey? I can't. I don't have a twang. I haven't hung out with them for long enough, you know. But I'm starting to say taters. I don't say potatoes anymore. Taters.
Really?
April
Tater.
almost has me calling my chickens. April almost has me calling my chickens chicons. Almost. I'm almost there. So,
We've been
need
watched
coffee.
tonight.
Peacocks. Peacock.
I can't see. I can see chat. I just have to click from private chat to comments. Is that how this works in StreamYard?
Yep.
Uh-huh. Billy, I made 3 knives in the time you didn't make that plaque.
Yeah, my name's Darren. I'm a knife maker. I'm good at
Are you
doing
sure you
stuff.
made?
I
I think
have
you made more
things.
than that.
Yeah.
Well,
Hell,
that
you
was the
spent
3
over
for
19.
giveaways.
Hell, you sent over 19 before you came over.
That's awesome. That
Beatrice,
kukari, how do you
thank
say it, Darren? Kukari?
Kukari.
Kukari. Oh, what a knife. That's
Kukari's
beautiful.
awesome.
That type of, I want one so bad.
Vitamin B.
That one?
Oh, that's
Yeah,
beautiful.
that one. You dirty man.
Oh, that is so
You don't
pretty.
deserve that. You hand that over.
Wasn't that one
Pull
your
out the
dad's?
sheath. Take it out, Darren. Take it out.
No.
Whip it out, Darren. Whip it out.
Yeah,
Oh.
that one was his dad's.
So pretty.
That is beautiful.
So pretty. Not the knife. I mean you. So pretty. No, but the knife's gorgeous too.
Thank you.
I love that. That handle is it's all beautiful, but that handle is just so
DJ is
pretty.
watching us on his channel.
Hey, DJ.
Yeah, I just
We
told
love
them
you,
that we're
DJ.
being
And
watched.
Darren, that's not polished, right? That's not completely done.
No, that's finished.
That knife's not finished. It is finished.
Yeah,
It's
it
got to
is.
be more shiny. No? Is my
No.
eyes blind? Okay.
No,
That's a finished knife.
that was finished 3 years ago.
Is he
Yeah.
still got a sapphire?
It's supposed to be like that. That's a patina on the blade.
Okay. Ah.
That's just beautiful.
What do I know? I don't make swords or anything.
You don't know a lot, but hey, we don't say it in front of you because that would be rude.
The banner between these two.
Mm-hmm.
What did Vitra say? I had a jacuzzi bath with hemp bath salts. I read it too quick. I was like, I was in a jacuzzi doing bath salts. I was like, that is going to be a fun time.
That's funny.
Showing this in DJ's live
They
too.
don't listen or watching.
Are these not scrolling?
I'm listening.
Yeah, we're
You're muted, Des.
Now she's explaining.
Yeah, she's on his live too.
Yep.
That's why
did.
she's muted over here.
DJ did have us pulled up on there too. He was showing us when Billy was.
I'm just staring at Jason. All I want to do to Jason is.
Hey, Billy, that's all I want to happen too. Come on.
And Billy wonders why we don't go visit him.
Right? New Year's
Yeah.
resolution. Yeah.
Darren.
Is there another side to Billy we don't know about?
I don't know. I think I know.
I'm not wearing
about
any
3.
pants. I can't stand up, so I have to look
Oh,
dressed.
don't need to know that. Too much information.
Why do you think I kept putting my turning my camera off when I was looking for the coffee earlier?
I thought you was going to ask him why did
Oh, I
he
can
think
do
you
that.
kept leaning back in the chair looking at him.
Huh?
I'll see you next time I do a giveaway. You're more than welcome to enter.
Stevie, anybody in here that's thinking about buying Darren's knives, they are awesome. Mine is still sharp. They feel so good in your hands.
I started
I
saying
wish I had a whole set.
just keep the sharp side of the blade away from your finger. That's all I can tell you.
Yeah, first time he used it, that's what he done.
Actually, someone
I
has
got-
some of mine to sell.
Yeah, I
You
still
can
got
get
some of
yours
his
for
knives
4
to
easy
sell.
payments of $19.95 and $5.95 in shipping.
Okay, you keep dreaming 4 easy payments of $19.95.
It's a lot more than that.
It's an old commercial here in the U.S. It's an old commercial. Everything they sold was 4 payments, for like a fish fryer or
Yeah, the Gensu
an
knives.
antihydrator. Everything was $19.95, 4 easy payments.
The Gensu knives. I know
Oh,
the
You
yeah.
could sell them a knife. It's going to be made out of plastic, but
And if you order now, we'll throw in a whole second set.
Just pay shipping and handling
that's it. That's the
or
commercial.
processing fee.
Separate shipping and handling.
Yeah.
Well, the checklist.
Terry hasn't got a normal crochet bag.
No, it's got knives in it.
So yeah, I'm on both lives. I can hear both you guys in my ears. I can't mute you guys because then if I mute the site, then I mute him. So that doesn't work out. So, but I'm at both lives. So if you don't hear me chatting, I'm still here with you guys listening, but trying to listen to
Alrighty.
DJ too at the same time.
Yeah, I've got my phone here with him on
Hey,
too.
Yeah.
I robbed this.
Oh, good. I could talk
I
about you
robbed this
guys
homeless
now.
guy of his wallet, right? This homeless guy dropped his wallet. Obviously, the guy's homeless, right? There's no money in there, and he's got the most. The picture of this dude is insane. Definitely a homeless guy. I don't know if you guys want to put this up on large. Look what they did to me. This is a bad hair day.
We get you there.
Yeah, you knock it off.
So how's the rest of the Amish community?
I am Susan.
All right, get me off loud, Cam.
When I'm on
Enough.
DJs, I hear voices.
You know
in
who
my
the
head.
bully was in school? Bad hair day, I'm telling you. Bad hair day. This is a
So
lot
which
better.
knife do you want to see first?
I'll put her at big now.
Because I'll start with this cheese cleavers. You got the
I
blue
love-
and green,
Oh,
the
cute.
micarta handle,
I love
And-
the hand.
Oh, it's cute.
and there's the handle on that one.
Well, show the blade.
I am.
Double cuteness.
Ain't it cute? I love
Oh.
that.
It's extremely sharp too.
You're adorable.
Extremely sharp. Trust me.
It looks it.
I nicked my finger tonight cutting ham. And there's that one with the wood handle.
Beautiful work.
Yep.
And
It
yes,
is.
the blade goes all the way
It's so
through the
good.
handle. Because he's good. That's how.
And them knives they feel so good in your hand.
They do.
They do.
It's just like nothing I've ever felt before.
This one's a survival knife.
It's
It's
a
got-
concealed carry.
Concealed carry. Okay.
You can show the other one. It's just
Well, I'll get to that one.
thumb on top.
There's
Oh,
that
I
one.
love that.
That's what it looks like on the other side.
That's
It
nice.
reminds me of a shark's tooth.
It does.
Of a what?
Yeah.
Shark's tooth.
Those
Yeah.
megalodon tooths. The megalodon down under knife.
It's
Yep.
a concealed carry to sit in the back of your pants.
Yeah, and there's this one. Which one's this one? It's got the plastic clip on it.
That's a EDC. I think that's pretty much the same as April's.
I think so. There's what that one looks like.
Yep.
Yep. That's the
Yeah, we
one
call
I
that
got.
here. We call that here Midnight Defender. It's take your balls off in 2 seconds.
I like the wood. It's absolutely gorgeous wood.
Yep. I love my knife. I take nothing for my knife.
I can do, Stevie.
Stevie, are you going to get Nikki to let you start throwing knives at her if he does?
And then
Oh,
there's this
that's
one.
I'd be afraid she'd
Yeah,
give me
this
some
one's
back.
this one has the red going through the wood. You did the
Yeah.
red my card in the wood.
I love that.
Thumb
That
on the
one's in
back
there.
of the sheath.
I did. It's just in there really tight on this one.
Those are just beautiful. I love Darren's
Oh
work.
no, Billy.
Oh
got
no.
disconnected.
Yep. That is so pretty.
And I mean, they fit really good in the hand. They do.
They
Hey.
They're
do.
comfortable.
Very.
There you go.
Yep. Now he's back.
Then there's this one.
Oh, gosh.
This is the Nessmuck, right? I like this one. I really don't want to sell this one.
Oh, that's pretty.
I really like this one. But no, I gotta sell it.
Whenever my rich uncle gets out of the poorhouse and leaves me some money, I gotta come see you because I'd love to have some more of his knives. I'd love to have some more, at least 2 more.
Oh, I'm back.
The one with the curve on it, that's the Nessmuck, right?
It's an Nessmuck.
Okay. Then there's this one, which I don't want to sell either, but I know I got to.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
I love that.
What is this one?
That is Moreton Bay Fig, and that
Okay.
is an Almazon cleaver.
Okay.
And ain't the top part of it black like the blade?
Yep.
Yeah.
That is beautiful.
It's stainless steel. It's just this part
Yeah, that's
isn't
just forward
ground
finish
down.
left on it.
Yeah, and there's the backside.
That is. That's just beautiful.
And believe it or not, it's not that heavy. Which you would think it'd be heavy, but it's not that heavy.
No, it's a fancy looking kitchen knife.
Mm-hmm. And then there's this one, which I really like too. And what's cool about this one is the handle is blue jean.
Oh,
Oh,
heck.
heck.
He made it out of an old pair of blue jeans that he had.
Oh,
I love that. I love the handle and the blade. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
That's
It's got a really good feel to it.
That's exactly the same as your one, apart from you don't have blue jeans.
I
Yeah.
know.
How did you get the blue jeans in there?
I've got a video, I think,
Okay,
if
I'll
I've
go watch.
released it.
Yeah, you do. He glued it together.
That is just
oh.
beautiful.
He did it the blue jean like he did the paper. This is green and blue construction paper.
Oh, heck.
And then like the handle for this one. That's construction paper. Red, white, and blue.
Oh.
So if you buy the blue jean one, it's like you got your hands on my butt all the time.
Glenn, how do you feel about that?
I don't know. Here, Phil.
And this one, I really don't want to sell because I know how. Let's see, how do I put this? He doesn't want to take my word for it because this is leather, and he dyed it. He made Jake from Nanya, Texas order some, and he did the leather sheath on it, and because they didn't all match, he was not happy with it. But they all looked really, really good.
I didn't charge him for the sheath because I'm not charging for something that's not right.
But he was giving them each away separately. That's the thing.
Doesn't
It
matter.
wasn't a set.
So back to Darren's comment about the blue jean handle one.
Yeah.
Shut up and take my money.
I like the handle on this one.
I do too. That's pretty.
Yeah. And I like
There.
that he has the wood coming all the way up on this.
Yeah, I like that a lot. That looks like it would be really, really nice to hold, really comfortable.
It is. It really is.
It
And
curves
I
there.
mean,
Finger,
I've
yeah.
got small hands, but it's really comfortable in my hands.
That's a copy of the first knife I made.
Lift your hand up a little bit. I wanted to see the butt. Okay. Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's really comfortable. I don't have big hands.
I do.
I've got small
gigantic
hands.
My hands are ginormous.
But I
Jason,
love this.
You need
Probably
one
a
of those.
three-finger grip on a large hand.
Probably.
What, April?
You need one of those camping. I'm telling you, you will not ever want another knife. If you get one of his, they are that awesome.
Oh, trust me, I'm very seriously watching and listening, and yeah.
Well, I'll put my email in private chat, and if you want pictures, I'll take pictures of these and send them to you. So if you want to buy one, and I'll put prices in there, you'll be able to see it.
Awesome.
I'm
You
serious.
can show off that one I'm giving away too. You quickly flashed it.
This one?
Yeah.
Oh,
This is another concealed carry.
It's another concealed carry.
Thumb on the back, woman.
Yeah,
Hold the blade, press your thumb on the
I
blade.
did.
Pop straight out.
I love that.
Yep.
There's another one of Billy Sharktooth. That's just beautiful.
Susan, to your comment, no, she doesn't.
And you're giving that away when?
Only me.
That one's already given away.
Yeah, I gotta send it out.
I'd sent one out, which is the same as that, but Post lost it.
Yeah.
Oh no! I bet Post has got it using it.
Yeah, a postal worker's got a nice new knife.
But the thing is, out of 20 knives that got sent out, only one got lost.
Well,
So that's actually
good.
pretty good. Considering the time of year, that's pretty good.
Yep. That is just beautiful.
So you done being embiggened?
Yeah, you can unbiggen me.
Okay. Oh, we lost Des. Oh, she said she couldn't do both.
Yeah, she's watching.
Yeah, she went to DJ's.
You need to pull Billy back up.
Antonio, door, please.
Why ain't Billy up here?
I don't know. I don't know if he's lost connection again or what. But he
No,
was
I got my
there.
shade down. I got my shade down. Told you I'm not dressed.
Oh, okay.
Well, we didn't hear you say that.
Yeah.
He said he couldn't stand up. So
I heard that he's got no pants on, and I don't want to see it.
Well, I evidently wasn't paying enough attention because I didn't hear it.
I'm not
Yeah.
wearing pants either.
I put my
It's been a
email
good New
in
Year
private chat.
so
Jason.
far. Why finish it in a bad
30
way?
minutes away.
That's been my thing. A lot of people have talked about how they're so glad 2022 is over because it's been such a bad year. For me, it's not necessarily been a horrible year. My only problem that I've had is I've just not been able to get out camping as much as I wanted to. I only got to go twice. And literally that was in January of last year and then in August. So other than that, it's been a pretty decent year for me. I met all these awesome people.
I posted on Facebook before. We were asked at church to share a highlight of 2022, something that you're thankful to God to. And I'm not a public speaker. I can't get up and speak in front of public. So I got on Facebook and posted.
It made me cry.
Oh, I'm going to have to go.
It was her, wasn't it? She was involved, yep.
Mm-hmm. 2022 has been, yes, it's been a crazy year, but it's been a damn good year too. In a lot of ways.
It's been worse.
It could be a lot worse, yes.
It could be a lot worse.
I bet it could be a lot better.
The thing is, you get to New Year's every year, pre-COVID, COVID, the whole thing, and people go, It was a horrible year. And other people go, it was a wonderful year.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
It had
you
its
know,
ups and downs, and I came out of November and into December pretty shitty.
life is pretty much what you make of it. It
Mm-hmm.
can be good, it can be bad. It's what you make of it. I mean, everybody's got highs and lows, but it's up to you as to how your year went.
I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
Jason
know.
wants to show off his bag.
2022 was a
I
good year.
think
I
he's
woke up
waiting for the
breathing.
first year for it.
I mean, let's see. I got my permit this year. I got engaged. I got my license. I got a truck. Yeah. Health-wise, things could have been better. My shoulder got screwed up, but it is what it is, and it's gonna get fixed this coming year. But a lot of good has really come out of 2022. Yeah, my garden didn't do that great because the bugs. It killed my garden. Every time my tomatoes would start turning color, the bugs would just on
No,
that
Terry,
tomato and
your
annihilate it.
garden did great.
Oh,
If your
I wish
garden
it
was
did.
terrible, the bugs would have never shown up.
As a non-sequencer, Jason wants to get his bag out and show it off for everyone.
Uh-huh.
Hey,
Yeah, you
Just
done been over it.
I'm
Least
just
he
happy
ain't-
because
In it.
look
least
what showed up. Look what finally showed up today, just in time for my camping trip.
Oh,
sleeping
you
bag.
get your new sleeping bag.
Oh,
It's my new top quilt, but yeah, like a sleeping bag, but it doesn't zip up and it goes on top of you. But this is
Oh
cut,
wow.
so I got it in my two favorite colors, the navy and the orange.
I started saying
Nice.
that blue and orange.
yep. I said star mount colors.
Mm-hmm.
Jason, does it fit two people?
A little dark for Star Mount. But
It looks so
Just ask-
Isn't that
comfortable.
Georgia colors?
So
Bless
Billy,
you.
Billy, to
That's
answer
red
the
and
question,
black.
to answer the question, yes, as long as you're on top.
Bless you.
Jakey said, I'm still alive, so I'm good. LOL.
Something cowgirl style.
Yeah,
Oh
and the,
my
Billy
god.
the
Billy
navy.
wants to pitch a tent with you.
And Terry, you were talking about look kind
Oh,
of
I had
black.
something
The
funny
navy
for that
kind of
comment.
really dark in this.
No, they're nasty. Those were Georgia colors. Georgia colors are
We're
red and
gonna have
black.
to get them a private live going on.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
Hey,
Red.
Red.
Hello, Red.
Oh, did
How you
Red
doing, girl?
Red,
Happy
New
New
Year,
Year,
sweetie.
Red.
Red, get your butt up here.
30 minutes to New Year's.
She
See,
may or
Red,
may not.
the good news she posted the other day.
She's been posting a lot of stuff and there's meaning behind it. I know the meaning and she knows that I love her and she's got my number anytime she needs to talk.
Exactly.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
That
But
goes
I hope you're having a good evening, Red.
yes.
Hey, it's minus 15 hours and 30 minutes to New Year's.
Yeah, since you had yours at
Uh-huh.
8 o'clock this morning.
Y'all hold your hats. Here comes Red.
Hey, girl.
Hello, Miss Red.
Hey, Red.
Are you okay?
I'm sorry, Red.
We love you.
Yes, we do. You know we do.
Yep.
My daddy has to talk to anyone in the week. He
I'm
hasn't
sorry.
responded to anyone.
I'm so sorry.
Travis and I got there. And I couldn't go in at first. And that killed me. So I had to get it together. I'd already been off on my sister. I cussed her out today.
Uh-oh.
bad enough she took a couple of steps away from me.
It's what you needed.
And
Yep.
I'm in there. I went, "Hi, Daddy." I said, "It's your youngest pain in the ass." He goes, "Bing." I'm okay.
Aw.
Really? Well,
He
that's
responded,
awesome,
he
Red.
responded to me and Travis, but he wouldn't respond to anyone else.
That's good.
Well, that's awesome.
Yes,
That
it is.
just make you feel so wonderful.
Yep.
But seeing the man that I knew was strong, good sized, broad shouldered man. No one, he got maybe 3 days at the most with him. And then we're going to lose him. This is much more than I can take.
Well, you know, Red, I don't mean, please don't take this wrong, but the thing that got me through whenever Daddy died was, you know, heaven's a whole lot better than down here on this earth.
Yep.
Right now, forgive me for what I'm getting ready to say, but I hate that man up there right now. He's thinking about Daddy.
I know how you feel, Red. I was the same way with my dad.
Well, I'm going to tell you something, and I don't want nobody to take this the wrong way, because there's a lot that I've come to terms with since I've been hurting so bad. But, you know, with your daddy, because if anything was to happen to me right now, this is the best way I know how to say it. If anything happened to me, if I walked out that door in the next 10 minutes and I fell over dead, I wouldn't want nobody to be sad. I'd want everybody to rejoice and have a party. Because
Yep.
I'm not going through that pain, that physical hurt, the mental stuff of having to deal with it. I'm in a lot better place. And I'm going to be smiling, and I'm going to be happy, and I'm going to be seeing all these people that I've been missing for so long.
It could just be that I'm just really angry right now.
Well, I understand, and I'm not mad at you. You got to right to your feelings.
Yep.
But
And I told you the same thing the other day.
The thing is, Red, God's shoulders are broad enough that he can take your anger.
Mm-hmm. No matter how angry you get and whatever you say. Trust me on that. I went through the same thing with my dad when he was sick and in the
I will say
hospital and never
Brenda
made it
had,
home. But yeah.
oh
Go ahead.
God, we were traveling home in that weather today. It was pitch black. The lights on the car is not the best in the world. And the fog was so thick, we couldn't see 3 foot out in front of the car.
Oh,
And we
wow.
were going down Route 58.
Hello, Devil Dog.
Happy New Year, Devil Dog.
Hey, Devil Dog. How long did it take you guys to get home?
But
Happy New Year, Eddie.
3 hours.
Wow.
3 hours.
We made it home
It was
safe. That's what
bad.
counts.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well,
And
Dad's
Brenda,
still to us.
she had me laughing. Well, she had me laughing earlier because my brain's tired. My brain is just tired. But my
Red, a
mom
lot
said
of
that
A lot of us have been there, and it hurts. And I spent years hurting afterwards.
Why is it
that
backwards?
looks good.
Ooh, that
I
does
will
look
again.
Good.
That looks disgusting.
That sounds good.
No,
That looks
no,
disgusting there.
This is the one you puke at, the pumpkin spice.
Oh,
Dunkin' Donuts.
no.
No, I was talking about the thing that's behind the coffee.
No.
Glenn got Glenn got some of that pumpkin spice, and I'm telling you, that stuff, it needs something.
I use that one. That's the other one I use for instant.
Yeah.
Columbia medium, dark,
No.
gourmet.
We've
No.
tried that before.
It's all right.
I got a story to tell y'all. It's kind of
Taster's
humorous.
choice.
Oh,
There.
your choice. Yeah.
Good night. How much
Big
freaking
one,
coffee
roast class.
do you have?
I think he's running
Maxwell
trying
House.
to run a competition with Jason.
Maxwell House.
Every
Is
time
that
I
the
stop
master
over
blend?
Jason's house in the sleeping bag, I get one of these. So.
See,
That's the one that's good to the last drop, ain't it?
That's it. He
See,
gets the coffee.
Yeah, Maxwell House. Yeah.
I love when Billy comes over because I can get rid of all the crappy coffee that people give me.
Oh, but
What he
Yeah,
doesn't
uh-oh,
know
the
is
airdrop.
I've already
Let me-
switched the coffees into the other cans and
share
gave him the
this.
shit back. That's what he's got stuck
Let me.
with.
Can I share a story with y'all?
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Yes.
Brenda, she had me laughing earlier. She's been well. I've already talked to her like 3 or 4 times today. You know, and my mom gave us a pair of walkie-talkies, which I am so thankful for. And I'll tell you why. One time the boys were out by the barn. You know how far the barn is from the house. And you know, I need help transitioning over to the toilet and everything. Well, I needed to pee. And I done everything in the world to get their attention. Waving my arms like this, you know, and I did this. And Matt saw me wave like this, so he waved back.
What? Come on, he's got to know better than that.
Instantly mad.
I bet so.
And
It's
I'm
hard
like,
to hold it.
I was afraid you were going to say you were pissed. I was like,
Yeah. So I thought, okay, I'm going to let Killer out. Y'all go down there. They'll know something's up. No, they just brought Killer in the barn with them.
We lost Darren.
His internet died.
Oh.
Aw.
I hear
If
you.
it comes back, he'll come back up.
But anyways, I called the neighbor Bear. And I went, Bear,
Oh my
I gotta
gosh.
go. I gotta piss. And I gotta piss bad. I said the boys by the barn and the generator's going, they can't hear me holler.
Oh,
Oh,
That's nice.
that's nice, Billy.
my friend John named me this since Darren doesn't love me. No.
but anyhow, my mom gave
My friend
us
John
a
did make
pair-
me this. Blood.
But your mom gave you the walkie-talkies, Red?
Yeah. And so we tried them out tonight. Matt goes, you're on channel 9, right? I'm like, yeah. I said, the problem is, what if somebody else down the road has a set like ours and they're on the same channel? I said, I'll go to holler for y'all. I need that piss. And they'll come back with, well, then go.
They might come back and just say, turn it loose.
But Brendan, I was cracking up laughing. I was like, oh God, my brain, it needs a break. It really needs a break. But yeah,
I'm always
I got
hoping
out-
someone could hear my channel. You know, the way you start heavy breathing on it, you know? When you hear someone fall out of a tree or out of a window, you know who was listening.
Yeah, I got out to my sisters and she goes, no, I didn't. First of all, I didn't call her till I was literally staring at her house. I wasn't about to give him an upper hand. So I called. I said, I'm coming to get the packages. She goes, where are you? And I went, actually, I can see your house from where I'm sitting. Oh, okay. So she comes. I gave my dad and my mom They're Christmas presents. I gave them to my sister at the beginning of December. They didn't get it till today. My dad may never be able to wear what I got him.
That's awful.
I know.
And my mom, I asked her, I said, do you like your pajamas I got you? She goes, yeah. I said, do you think they'll fit? Yeah, but I don't like the saying on the front. I said, the saying on the front? She goes, yeah, warm and tasty.
Mm.
I cocked my head to his side. I went, Mom, it's warm and toasty. I didn't buy you a porno shirt. And I said, trust me, if I wanted to get you something that was pornographic, I'd just buy you a vibrator.
Oh
Set me
Lord.
up, girlfriend. Set me up.
And by the way, that was one of my nicknames in high school, Warm and Tasty.
Vibrator.
I thought it was vibrator too, Billy.
That was one of my other nicknames.
Warm and tasty. Like, oh my God. And she goes, well, I didn't know, but I didn't read it right. She goes, I wouldn't doubt it if you'd buy me a pornographic shirt. Oh my God.
What is that, Billy?
Called Grumpy Old Bastard.
Grumpy old bastard. It's like a
Oh,
custard vanilla cake. Oh, it's good.
I bet it is.
Expensive.
But yeah, she
Had
thought
some
I
left
bought
kidney
a
for it.
pornographic shirt.
And Shaky, I was
But the
going
thing
to tell
is, Red,
you about your grandfather. I lost mine on this day. I think it was in 1999 or 1998. I can't remember, but I think it was 1999.
But I was
but the
happy
thing is,
that,
Red,
they
you got
told
to
me
go see
Dad.
your dad.
Well, they told me Dad hadn't reacted to anyone. He's wearing a catheter right now, and there may
Yeah.
have been a half an inch of fluid in it.
Yeah.
He's got stage 4 liver failure. Not really liver,
Yeah,
kidney.
Kidney.
Yeah, kidney
There's
failure.
no stage 5, right? 4 is it, right? There's no
No.
stage 5.
No, 4 is it.
Stage
Or
4
is
is your
it definitely?
yeah.
And I'm looking at that. Now, mind you, he also tried to get out of the bed. He raised
Dragging the
up, but
catheter?
he couldn't get up all the way. So I went over and I held his hand, which kept him laying in the bed. But he was going to get out of the bed. He knew who I was and all. He knew who Travis was. So, yeah.
Well, that's something you can be proud of.
Yep.
Yeah.
Tell your mama you didn't get her a Wendy's shirt. They wanted us girls at Wendy's to wear a shirt that said hot and juicy on them.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, you tell
No.
me.
If Wendy's ain't Hooters, I'm sorry.
Exactly.
Warm and tasty. I'm like,
So I got a quick question for Vitra. How did you know that was also another one of my nicknames? The Satisfier Pro.
Dream.
I
That's
still,
all I was thinking. I think he's good dreaming tonight.
Dream.
I still cannot get over the warm and tasty bit.
That was funny.
For a second there, Red,
Maybe
it
that's
sounded
what
like
her mine was.
it actually sounded like Red said Mormon instead of warm and Mormon tasty.
That's what I thought she said too.
And to think that she would
That's
think I would get her a pornographic shirt. And when I said, Mom, I'm not buying you a pornographic shirt, She goes, you probably would have, earlier in your life. I mean, then I probably would have, but I ain't going to do that now.
My mama would have put it on and said, "Thank you."
Oh,
So
she'd like
warm
those
and
in-
tasty.
She would.
That rings a
She
bell.
went to
Warm
Bates.
and tasty, right? Rings a bell with me. And I remember where warm and tasty came from. It was a pair of edible underwear I bought, and they were beef jerky flavored. It was the best ever. Mm.
Oh my god.
Oh, okie
Yeah.
That's
TMI.
why- Yeah.
TMI.
Yeah,
Don't use that
TMI.
word, Darren. Moist. Oh, terrible word.
Well,
Hey,
she
at least
said
it
it
ain't-
would be
Moist.
No,
warm.
it's not.
What is so wrong with the word moist? What is
There
so
ain't nothing
wrong
wrong with the word
with
moist.
Yeah.
At
Yeah.
least it ain't even straight.
No. To me,
Okay,
in my
you guys,
head, when I hear the
it's
word moist,
like
it's like snotty,
Oh,
snotty and tasty.
my dad took his ring off about a week. Now, at the beginning of December, he was actually walking around and still being able to move. He fell out
Okay.
of bed about 10 days ago and hit his head on his dresser.
Ooh,
And that's when he went straight down.
wow.
I'm sorry, Red.
Yeah, we hate you're
Mm.
going through a rough time, girl.
Yep.
But he took his ring off his finger and gave it to my mom. Told her to put it on.
Darren said, "Do you want a moist cake or a dry one?"
Exactly.
Dry one. Moist is wrong.
There's a lot of people
Well-
hate that word. Moist.
Oh, she tried to, you know how she told me to come get that copper kettle for apple butter? She tried not to give it to me again after telling me to come and get it.
That's
And
the
she's-
dementia.
Yep.
And she's like, you're
Well,
you're
Liz, that's wonderful. Liz just hit 200 subscribers before
yeah,
midnight.
that's really good. She goes, your
Congrats.
nieces are very jealous of you. I don't know if I want to have you go ahead and take that. And she's whispering this to me, so my nieces can't hear her. And I went, well, Mom, I just talked to Brian like 2 days ago. And I told her that you wanted me to come in and get it. But I couldn't come in because of the weather, and plus one of our animals got sick. And she told me she didn't give a shit. She goes, you talked to Brianna? I went, yeah, I talked to Brian and I talked to Tressa too. Neither of them cared. And then Brianna walked in the room. I said, Brianna, I said, can I ask you a question? She goes, yeah. I said, do you care if I take that copper kettle? She goes, I don't give a shit. I went, well, your grandma said that y'all were jealous and I wanted to make sure that y'all were fine with it. Guess what I came home with?
Stripper
I'm
pole.
glad you got it.
Yep.
Glenn and April, it's 10 of midnight, and I'm gonna hop off here so I can spend some time with my son.
Alrighty.
All righty.
Okay. I love
Yeah,
you guys. I want to wish you guys a happy new year.
If you
Red.
want
Happy
to,
New Year.
If you need
If
to
you
talk, give me a call, message me.
And hey, Terry, I sent you the email.
Okay, I'll check it in a little bit.
Take your time. There's no
I-
rush. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. I did feel better, Terry, since I went off.
I told you needed to do that, didn't I?
Yeah. You weren't
Take
the
a lot off
only
your
one.
shoulders.
You weren't the only one.
I'm
But
sure Brenda did too.
I finally went off.
Terry,
That's
while
what
you're
you
still
needed.
with your son, if y'all want to see something special, keep us up on the screen
Okay, I will.
because you'll love this. I promise.
Okay.
I have
I love
I
you guys.
shirt
I
off
will talk
again.
to you later.
We love
I
you
got
too.
9 minutes. I got 9 minutes, and then we do our New Year's tradition.
All right.
Which is pretty simple. We have to be in the same room at the same time, laughing and joking around, because that means that the following year is what that's going to be like.
Exactly.
Exactly.
What we're gonna do is gonna be shortly after midnight.
Yeah, so you'll have time to do what you need to.
Yep,
But Happy New Year, Terry. Thank you for coming up.
she done gone.
I know, but I figured she could still hear me.
I hear you, Shaky.
I do feel better. I believe that my dad stuck around until Travis and I got there.
Yep. Shaky must be gonna go out with his shotgun.
I don't know. He may be getting ready to go pee on their
Well, he said
plants.
his neighbors was a good ways away, so I don't think he can pee that far.
Maybe he's got a big fan.
I got
Oh,
coyotes.
If you
can
do
get rid of.
that, you better contact the world record.
no doubt.
God, that weather today was horrible. We left before 10. We didn't get back till around 9 o'clock tonight. And then we had to bring everything in, and we had to eat, and we were exhausted.
Sis says she still has 2 hours.
Shaky said 30 rounds.
Yep.
I hear you.
Thank you, Terry. Everybody remember to hit the thumbs up.
Yep.
He said I can pee over, or Darren said I can pee over my neighbor's fence. That'd be
The way I
funny
hang, I can be under.
as cold as it is up there, you should be able to build a bridge with that. It's a little too warm for Darren.
I don't think he liked the idea of that bridge.
No. Instead of the yellow brick road, the yellow pea bridge.
That'd be like trying to eat yellow snow, wouldn't
it?
We were talking about stories tonight, or, at the house, memories. And I said, I've got a favorite memory from each and every one of these girls here, which were my nieces. And I said, Brianna, remember, she was a little girl. She wasn't even in kindergarten yet. And the neighborhood boy was picking on her, told her she could have the witch that he got out of his McDonald's meal. But when she was playing with it and getting ready to take it home, he took it from her and said, no, you can't have it now. I said I was about ready to whip his ass all over that yard. And I told him I was going to if he didn't give it back. He gave it back. He had already saw me fight one person. He didn't want none of that. Because it took him and 3 others to pull me off of him. So, and Brian laughed. And I said, and then with Hannah, I said, my first favorite memory of hers when she cussed me out when she was only 6 months old. And she started laughing. And I went, well, you did. I said, you kept trying to play with the books instead of your own toys. And I pulled you back 3 times. And I told you, probably the last time I told you, Hannah Renee, I said, you're not playing with the books. These are your toys. I said, she turned around and said the S word. She laughed, and I said, my favorite memory of Julie. I said, she was 3 years old.
I got one of those puzzles for Christmas. The things you can't open. When you get a puzzle for Christmas.
Oh,
No, that's the wrong screw.
wrong
Pull on the tab, right? Figured it out.
one. But it looked to me like Jason's got one of them too.
Those are
Something
just
they can't
cute.
open.
Uh-huh.
I can open it. It's got like a million little zip ties in the back.
Oh,
So-
Oh my gosh. There's
Anti-theft.
there and back.
yep.
But I said
This
my
was
favorite memory of Julie is she was 3 years old. The reason I know I was pregnant with
Oh, heck,
Travis.
Jason.
And she came and asked me where my baby was. And when I pointed at my stomach, she jumped off my lap, ran to her grandma and her other 3 sisters, and was crying because she thought I didn't eat him.
That's funny.
Cute. That was fun.
She was all upset. She didn't understand. She was only
Nope.
3.
At that age, they don't. But it's funny how their mind works.
Yeah, she
My
had
dad-
a baby. No,
My dad-
honey, it's okay.
My dad in the 60s, maybe, oh God, late 50s. He was
I'll
a young
be right
kid.
back, guys. Be right-
Alrighty. And he worked with his grandfather at a butcher shop. And prior to him growing up, my dad did live on a farm, oddly. So, which was kind of cool, you know. Find out that he was on a farm, then he was a butcher. I'm gonna remember where this story's going because my brain slips out once in a while. See where I was going with this. Oh, the butcher shop story. Yeah. So when I was growing up as a little kid, I loved our family poodle. Her name was Heidi. She was an adorable dog, beautiful dog, very smart, and she was super old. And we knew she was super old. Well, you know my form of humor, a little bit lowbrow. It's a little rough around the edges and stuff. Probably get it from my father. And he's shockingly once in a while. My dad gets a little in his head. I go down to the basement of the house. This is a massive house in Boston. It's a 6 family. It was originally a 2-family. Rich people owned it. And I'm looking around and I can't find the dog. And I guess my mother's in on the joke. When I'm calling the dog around, the dog had gone to an appointment to get her hair cut, you know, dog shampoo and all that stuff. I don't know, I was a kid. And I'm calling the dog and I'm starting to worry and cry. And my mother, why? I don't know why my mother joined in on this. She said, Billy, go downstairs in the basement. The dog's down there with Dad. Right? And so I'm like, okay. There's a usual hum of the meat slicer going downstairs in the basement, and my dad was
Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year.
Ready?
Happy New Year. I just got back.
I'll finish the story up real quick.
Go
Finish
ahead.
the story up real quick.
Okay.
So I go down to the basement, and my dad's slicing meat, and I'm like, "Where's the dog?" My dad's like, "What do you mean, where's the dog? Your mother didn't tell you?" He's like, "The dog's right here." And he's got a big, huge block of roast beef that's corned on the outside, and he's slicing it, and the blood's running down. I screamed and cried and ran upstairs. I actually thought we were going to eat the dog that night, and that's where she disappeared to. Yeah, evil. Both parents, you know, in on it, messing with me. Terrible. All right. What was that story? I thought it was interesting.
No,
That's
we held hands, and I told him, I
Still
said, I'm going
traumatized.
to tell you, although you drive me nuts sometimes, and I want to kill you sometimes, I love you both very much. And they went, we love you too, Mommy. Especially the days that you want to kill us.
Well, here's hoping everybody in here. Do you want another swig?
No.
Well, here's hoping that everybody in here has the best New Year ever. It's happy, it's prosperous, and everybody that you love loves you back. Cheers.
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 Cheers. Oh, Wendy's cup.
That'd be impressive if they were open, but like,
Travis is officially 31 years old.
Tell him we said happy birthday, late birthday.
As of 2:19 p.m. today, he was born at 30. He was born at 32 weeks, which should tell you that was very, very early. He weighed 6 pounds, 6.4 ounces, and was 19 3/4 inches long. I am glad I had him, even though he is premature, because if I hadn't, I would have been like having a toddler.
Here, I'm gonna switch the water out.
In 58 minutes, we're gonna say Happy New Year's again, my time. So be ready for that.
Alrighty. Oops.
What did you do?
I don't know. I hit the thing getting up. The mousey.
So have y'all ate all your candy yet?
Almost.
I got like maybe 1 or 2 of those pretzels. Travis ate the rest of them.
We got just a few pretzels in the bottom of the bag, and I think there's one peanut butter ball left.
I got that grandma mix of candy.
I didn't figure Glendon finished off that popcorn I bought him. You probably had that finished off a long while ago.
Yep.
Oh, not for nothing. The peppermint ones I could probably throw in the coffee. Oh, that smells good.
If you want to, I'll bring you up.
Oh, no way, Shaky. They're all firing off. Yeah.
Shaky's shooting off his 30 rounds. You know, that's something we ain't heard. Usually there's fireworks and all sorts of stuff here going off.
It was only 30 rounds. That's long gone.
Y'all, there's something going on here, and I can't figure it out. But for the past 3 days, we can be outside, and I don't know if it's a dog, I don't know if it's a woman, and I don't know if it's a kid, but something every once in a while will scream to the top of its lungs, and it sounds like it's at the neighbor's barn.
That's a mountain lion. That's a mountain lion.
No,
I know those screams all too well.
Well, you can hear this during the day. Most of the time it starts
during the day. It's usually in the evenings.
times.
I think it's the neighbor's girl out there hollering.
It's the neighbor's wife on the sling.
Well, you know, mountain lion sounds like a woman and a child screaming too.
Well, there's other
guys,
same thing.
The goat. You guys never seen the Grinch? This one, the animated one, with the screaming goat.
No.
The goat. I just wait for the goat in this one. It's the favorite part of the movie.
Well, Sweet Pea didn't scream when I held her the other day. In fact, she fell asleep in my arms and started snoring. And I fell in love with her right after that. I was like, oh my God. Oh, I love this. I love this.
I got to get my clothes up there, shoes and coat.
Yeah, I want the mountain lion that my dad, I don't know if I'm going to get it, but my uncle shot a young mountain lion many years ago. And I mean, many. She's probably 13 at the time. My dad asked him if he could have it. My uncle made him pay for it. And then my dad went and took it to a taxidermist. And now he still has it.
I had an Uncle Poochie that used to do taxidermy. And you walk in, look like a museum. Like everything was dead and stuffed. Like everything and anything. Sparrows, people's cats, deer, beers. He had everything in his house, in his basement, in his attic. Creepiest place ever.
You know, animals like that do not scare me, but I will not have a doll in my house.
Oh, porcelain doll?
No, a doll, period.
Too much child's play as
I
a
will
youth.
not have a doll in my house. I will throw it right out the door that it just came in from.
Like creepy? Too creepy? Or
Any doll.
So, Red, have you watched Child's Play?
No.
bad doll movie, real bad.
I won't watch doll movies.
I want to check.
I didn't watch Chucky. I couldn't.
Yeah, that is Child's Play.
They're right
Oh,
here.
okay. Well, that tells you I didn't watch it.
We're gonna stay in here and be good fight now. You remember how?
Yeah, there's like 6 or 7 child plays out. There's a lot of those movies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
I
a
won't
whole
watch. I
chain.
will not.
Yeah.
Will not
Well,
watch a doll movie. I will not have a doll in my house.
Really, they even made a TV show for it now too.
Hey y'all, we're getting ready to do something, but here in just a minute, we're gonna bring up a different camera, and then she's gonna big a fight and stuff, and we're gonna take you on a special little trip.
But y'all gonna have to moderate the chat. And
Yeah,
stuff
y'all
for us.
gotta.
Don't let no sex talk be going on.
Yep. Y'all
Unless
moderate
we
them,
do it right.
on the-
Yeah.
I will mute myself. Fine.
Yes, me and Billy gotta get a private chat.
And the word's embiggen. Haven't you watched The Simpsons?
Now what?
Embiggen. It's not bigify.
Okay.
The plaque underneath the founder of the town says, the kind of fact will embiggen the smallest man.
Oh my
Oh.
God. Okay, here they said not to talk any sex talk, and I swear to God, you said big one.
I said embiggen.
Just like Al Bundy's favorite magazine, Biggins.
Yeah. Ain't nothing wrong with biggins.
I'm trying to be nice. I'm
I
trying to.
was being nice, but
Heard
people
it.
go, I took it to a family show. Hey,
Hey, Brenda.
Hi, Miss Brenda. I found it.
Happy New Year, Brenda.
I
Happy
was
New Year,
telling
Brenda.
them. I was telling them how you was making me laugh earlier. Oh God, my brain needs a break. I was coming up with some really wild stuff, and I had Brenda laughing as much as she had me laughing. Because we ended up talking about a ham and how her husband wanted to smoke it in their smoker. And I went, well, can he do that? She goes, Brad, it's already smoked. Oh. Forget my brain. It ain't working.
All right, I'll get it.
I honestly hadn't planned on going on any lives tonight. I really hadn't.
Well, we glad you did.
Yeah, Red, that makes 2 of us.
It's been a very hard day.
Okay, there you are, honey.
All righty.
For some reason.
Man, it is foggy.
Oh, yeah, you
I
ought
wonder
to try driving in it.
No, not if I don't have to.
We had to. Well, where'd he go? There he is.
I was trying to see if I could reverse and put the other camera on, but I don't think I can.
You should be able to. I've done it on StreamYard before. I think there's
On the
a
phone?
button at the top. Yeah, I think
Well,
there's
there's people out here shooting back yonder.
I think there's a little button for it on the phone, Glenn.
Shaky,
On the
that's
StreamYard
funny.
app.
Mm. Well,
Something adult in technology.
Well, where'd he go?
Oh, this is what we're supposed to see.
He gone.
April?
Glenn.
She gone. They all gone. This is my channel now.
Shaky. Now it's gonna take me 2 weeks not to write 2022 on shit. I need the date.
I know, I got tickled at that earlier. Yeah, I understand that.
Oh, my son lost his tooth last night. He was like, Dad, because we're broke, right? He's like, can I put it under the pillow? And I'm trying to explain to him because he's not all there. He doesn't really understand how the world works. And I said, it's 2022 right now. But if you put that tooth under a pillow tonight, tomorrow it's going to be the next year, which means 2022 gets wiped out and it's gone forever, which means your tooth is gone forever. Do you want to save your tooth for a really good day to get money? Or do you want to put it under the pillow and risk it being lost forever? He's trying to use logic. And all he does is he stuffs it under the pillow.
Okay, I got you back up.
Exactly.
all righty. I ain't gonna try to switch the camera no more. We'll just have to turn the camera around.
All right.
Did you bring a light source? You got a flashlight or something with you?
His hat.
Yeah, he does. Okay.
I know
I got
exactly
spotlight.
where he's going.
Or as they say
You
in
want-
Europe, a torch.
Well, I've been to their house long, enough that I know approximately where he's going. But I'm looking forward to what you're going to show us.
You want special red? I've been there too.
I know that.
Does that make you special, Billy?
I got to touch red and hug her. Very special.
Which was kind of funny because I
Bite
was
me.
the only one he hugged that day.
No,
Have
She
you
didn't realize how
Random.
fast. She didn't realize how fast I undid a bra, though. She never noticed.
Did y'all hear that?
Did y'all hear
Well,
that?
that's interesting, Billy. I think you
Red.
got something else because I don't wear them.
Did y'all hear that scream?
All it done was
I heard that.
What in the world? Is it a wolf?
I don't know what it is, but it screams every once in a while.
Can y'all hear that?
Nope.
No.
No.
You will hear in a minute.
Glenn steps on
I
a
can't
cat's
even walk
tail.
straight.
Gotta
Listen,
stop drinking.
Oh my God, that's what I was thinking too.
Oh,
That's
but there it is. Yeah,
bad.
yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Aww.
Oh,
All right, where's my sweet pea? Where's my sweet pea?
Right there.
oh,
Say, I got my nose through.
come here. Come over here.
no.
Oh,
Lower-
look at
lower
that
the
little
camera,
bitty
lower.
little
Oh.
tail just wag. Oh my God, I love that little tail. Oh, that's noodles.
Lower the camera.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's noodles and sweet pea. Can you
Yeah,
see them
noodles.
both?
Yes.
Nope, lower it.
We can't see the head.
Lord.
Oh. Yeah, oh, yeah.
Because
there
I
you go.
can't.
There you go.
Yep, you got it. Oh.
So we're drinking White Dot Mountain Dew. Y'all want some?
Yeah, Mountain Dew. It's great for goats, I heard. Like radiating.
Oh,
Oh.
they're so cute.
So you
They're
see
so
the Betty Wags?
Much
So
like
there we go.
much like Snow White and the Seven
Hit
Dwarfs, there's not
Darren.
enough nipples to go around. Oh,
I
that
tell
was
you
very
what,
much.
she will finish that bottle in a minute.
They press baby put the rest of them out. Look,
Oh,
can y'all see the rest of
can
them?
y'all see that pile of babies?
Oh my goodness.
Oh my gracious.
There's 15 babies in this lot.
Altogether, 15 babies. Yeah, that is
Oh
a
my
Yeah,
lot.
God.
15 in this one.
Where's your
You
little
guys had a
sister?
great year.
Well, I
That
just
is
thought that's
amazing.
yonder.
Don't you want none?
Glenn,
So I'm going
April,
to see
any
mommy.
losses? Any losses?
No.
Well, yeah, we lost
Wow.
new
Oh
one.
yeah. Yeah, I
One.
forgot about
Okay.
that. But I think it's because
Okay,
one of
that's
the
an average.
mamas laid
Yeah,
on it.
something laid
Yeah,
on
you
it
get an
that
average
night.
once in a while.
But
Glenn,
one
you
out
don't
of
have
six.
enough bottles.
April 1 out of 17.
Yeah. Yeah. Hold
Terry,
on, I gotta
Terry, did
switch.
you
I
hear my
told
joke
you
about the
she'd
seven
finish
dwarfs?
that bottle in a minute.
No.
I said,
If
much like
she
Come
Snow
here,
White and the
little girl.
seven dwarfs,
They were
not
switching
enough nipples to
bottles,
go
so I'm
around.
here.
if
So
she
I'm
ain't
trying to be
shoving it up,
patient.
if she ain't trying to
Oh,
shove the
they're
bottle
so
up her nose.
adorable.
Gonna try to climb the fence.
So we got strangled a little there, sweet pea. So I'm sticking my nose through looking for more.
Oh,
And there's the
okay,
noodles.
y'all get to divide one. Here, girl, you want it first?
Terry
What are
got
you
it.
doing, Noodle? What you doing, Noodle, Noodle? Noodle, Noodle? What you
I
doing?
need to back up a little, I think, so I can get a wider picture. Well, I keep moving the wrong way.
How many babies are there?
I'm
Oh,
trying to
yeah,
bend
we got
down and
15
look in
babies.
front of the phone to see where I got everything.
What you doing? What you doing? Sorry, girl.
So I was a boy.
No, that is the girl. This is the boy.
That was the one you was pointing at.
Yeah, but I was telling her sorry because I messed her bottle up.
Oh,
I
Okay,
got my
let's see how.
daughter looking at the screen, seeing all the babies.
Well, I know one thing. Travis and I fell in love
Hey,
with
you take
noodles.
care of that noodle. You
Try
don't have
to
to.
climb on the fence. That's cute.
I mean, we did. We fell in love with those two.
Leave his bottle alone. You can't steal his bottle. You don't
so
have
I can. You
Watch
just won't
him.
let me.
to.
Wait, so what's
We gonna
what's in
have
the bottle besides Mountain Dew? Is it goat milk or cow milk
Milk.
or
Cow milk.
is
It's
it milk
raw cow
substitute?
milk.
Raw cow milk.
Yep,
Okay.
raw cow milk.
Yep.
What is
What do you call
it?
what do you call female lambs? Does?
I don't know. On a goat, a female is called a nanny.
Nanny.
Happy New Year,
Okay.
Jonesy.
That's what I was getting ready to say.
But now on a lamb, I don't know.
Noodle.
Darren might know.
Alone.
Was he trying
He
to steal
can't
the other
see me. Come
milk?
here.
Do what?
Doelings.
Noodle trying to steal the other milk?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's trying to take it out of his mouth. See him? He'll do that till he pushes him off, and then he slips the nipple in his mouth.
There comes Sweet Pea trying to get into action too.
All right, buddy, you about done.
Are the moms taking care of them, or are you just making sure they're getting fed extra?
Well, the noodle, we don't know who the mama is, and none
This
of them
is-
will claim him.
Yeah, nobody will let Noodle suck, so we had to feed him. And then
And
the
Sweet Pea, the mama wasn't giving enough for her and her sister or brother.
I can't remember.
I can't remember if she has a brother or sister, so we started feeding her. And the other two, the mama is not giving enough for both of them, so we're having to feed them two some extra.
Yeah,
But
because she's an older mom, and I don't think she's quite giving
I don't know
enough.
if y'all can see all them babies or not. But
Do y'all see
Yeah,
the
we
black?
can.
yeah,
you see
there's
the
the
black
black one
one?
with the white spot on its head, white
Lower
ears.
the camera down some.
Yeah,
Okay.
it looks like a ticket sale for a Led Zeppelin concert where everyone lines up.
Oh
Say,
man.
look, say I want
Uh-huh.
to say hey. Say I want to say hey. Say hey and Happy New Year.
Yep. So you got the other one ready?
Yeah, it's in the sink still, but I gotta go
The-
switch it. So
Yeah, she's got to go switch and get a different bottle.
yeah, we'll show you the new one that was born yesterday.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you got another one?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we had one born yesterday,
night night
Goodness.
Noodle.
Wow.
and that makes this number 16 that's a baby right now.
Well, it's actually 17.
Yeah, it's actually 17, but actually it's
So
number
how many
19 for the year.
how many ghosts altogether do you have?
We had 16 and we got 16 new babies, so 32 right now on the
Holy
farm.
moly.
Wow.
Yep.
Listen,
Well,
I
know
have
one
to
thing,
admit
like
this.
I said, Travis and I fell in love with Sweet Pea and with Noodles. I mean, we literally fell in love with those little goats. They are just
Alrighty.
sweetest. I
Yep.
just wish I already had this set up because I would be buying them from you.
Hey, Glenn and April, I have to admit this. You know, if I fart in the house, I lose internet connection. You're out in the middle of like 80 acres walking around and your internet's great, just doing good.
Well, now that's one thing I have to say. T-Mobile is pretty good here in this area.
I'm using it. Oh
I
yeah, but
love
I'm in the
T-Mobile.
white spot.
Yeah.
My coverage is terrible.
Oh.
But I got it in a position where it downloads at 20 gigabytes and it's uploading at 3. So for us, it's a solid connection.
Yeah. Nowadays, God, what was the name of that channel? Billy, I can't think of the name of the channel, but he's got a bunch of tutorials on how to put antennas on the T-Mobile boxes and put the antennas outside for better service.
I looked everywhere. Oh, you have to open the box up?
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah, that's going to void my warranty.
Yep. Can y'all see that?
Yeah.
Aww.
Oh my God, they're absolutely precious.
They're so adorable.
Do they bounce around
I
like
really
baby
do
goats?
want goats and sheep.
Oh yeah, they
and
bounce around.
pigs and cows.
They do. Cute. That's adorable.
Yeah, it was born Friday. So now actually it's 2 days old now, or a day and a half.
Same age as Sweet Pea when I held her. Because she was 2
Hey,
days.
yep.
I'm telling you, I fell in love with that goat.
What? Born Thursday, she said. Yeah, it was born Thursday. That's right. So it's actually 2.5 days old now.
Okay. I love the sound they make. I love the baby
I
sounds.
do too. I love that. Even when they're adults, that sound just makes me really, really, really happy inside.
I get all moist.
Boy, people are still around here shooting like crazy.
Stevie wants to know where the daddy to them are.
Probably down yonder in the building.
What's up, buddy?
He's on
Oh, he ain't
camera
up
number
there.
3, the Wintershire Project.
Hey,
I'm
Glenn.
Scottish.
Yeah.
Glenn.
Do what?
Did it go dead?
Red? Y'all? Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
still here.
Stevie wants to know. Stevie wants to know where the daddy to the babies are.
He's
down
probably down yonder in the building.
Come here, baby.
It's still drizzling rain over
Look,
here.
Look what I got.
Quit following my leg.
Look what I got.
Oh, I wouldn't.
Say, look what I got.
Y'all tell me when I get him in the swamp.
Aww.
Say, look what I
Oh my
got.
God, so cute.
Where do I need to be?
I don't know if they can't see that baby's butt. There you go.
I need to turn around this way.
Wiggling his tail.
I love to
That's a
see
happy
their
baby.
little tail wag. That is
Oh,
just
that's a good
so
shot right
adorable.
there.
Sorry.
The goat was
Hey,
cute, though.
what are the skin flaps called? Dewlap or something underneath their throat? Oh no, that's an ear. Never mind. I'm crazy.
Yeah, that's his ear. Say,
Yeah,
I
that's
got a big
ears.
old ear. Say,
Yeah.
see my big old ear?
Wow. Yeah,
I
if you hold
think
him
they
straight
call
up, he
them
looks like a rabbit.
waddles or something, ain't it?
Or goat cheeks. Well, I don't know. That's her.
Yeah, the
Say, ain't that sweet?
I got that white going on.
Say, I got my happy on. Yeah, ain't that right, Mama?
Oh my God. Is that a little boy or a little girl?
Little boy.
Yep, say our little
He is just
filler.
absolutely just adorable.
Come on. What's up, Marietta? Are you getting full? You usually drink the whole bottle. There you go.
Okay, stick that lamb in
Now
an
you
envelope and send it to the Shire.
Oh, so cute.
Nipple.
Usually Marietta's got him licking his butt. Maybe that's what he's missing.
Oh,
Say mama's lick.
Does that stimulate them to feed?
turn it up a little more.
I don't want to turn it up all the way. I think he needs to graduate to the other nipple now. He's doing so good.
April, does
Uh-huh.
that butt licking thing the moms do entice them to feed?
A lot of times they say it does. They say that licking or anything like that encourages them to eat better. It stimulates them to eat.
I'm going to have to explain that to my wife next time I want breakfast.
Really?
Wishful thinking, Billy.
You can give it a try, Billy.
Oh, let me know how that
That's
works
funny.
out.
Susan said,
I'll
I wish I
videotape
could
it.
pass one off as a puppy.
Say I'm just as sweet as I can be. Say I about got it gone.
They're so cute. They really
Well,
are.
I've
I
already
love
looked-
how big their ears are.
I
I've
know.
already
And
looked at goat
you
fencing
got it gone. Say
and
it's
all
all gone.
that.
Say it's all gone.
So,
Say, watch
not
me
for
flip her.
nothing.
So you got milk? You see his milk
It
stash?
is,
Come here.
Mm-hmm.
so not for nothing.
Say,
It
see
is
my
the
milk
South.
stash?
If you put a diaper on that, I bet in the South you could actually bring it into a Walmart and nobody would say squat to you.
Probably.
Say hey,
You know?
everybody.
Aw.
Aw.
Oh God, my back.
You ready
Y'all,
to
I
get in
gotta-
a warm house?
I gotta try to get straightened out here now. I done been bent over too long.
Oh, Glenn, you sound like me
That's
every
when
day.
they was
My
in.
God.
She's waiting for the baby. She's telling the baby to come back in.
Come here.
Oops.
Down on the farm and forge, Darren says, Glenn, stimulate eating for us. Stimulate
April will have
the
to do
eating for
that
us.
now.
Come on, baby. Come on.
I can't handle that now.
There you go. Say, there you go.
No, I had it right. Stimulate. I was thinking simulate.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, it's both. No, you want to simulate the stimulation.
I had. Oh my.
Okay, I
Y'all,
got
it
a
is so
question
ready.
to ask. I got a question to ask.
Oh,
I know it's gonna sound okay. I'm stupid when it comes to goats. I'm sorry, but I am. Can you? I'd say you got a male and you got a female. They're from the same father, but not from the same mother. Can you breed them?
they're half brother and sister.
Did it cut off again?
I don't know.
Red? What's the
No,
rest of
we
your
hear ya.
1, 2, 3. Test 1, 2, 3. Can you hear us?
There you go. Go ahead, Red.
All right, you got a male and you got a female baby goat. Okay,
Uh-huh.
different mothers, but same father. Can you still
Uh-huh.
breed the baby goats when they get old enough?
No, not to
Well,
that
you
daddy.
can, but you don't really want to. It's just the same as in humans.
It can cause birth
It can be,
defects,
yep,
mental problems.
because they're still legally half brother and half sister.
Now,
You got to go by the Southern rule. They can only be cousins.
No.
Alrighty, we're gonna cut
Yep,
off.
we're
and
gonna
back in a sec.
take and cut this off and get back in the house here.
'Cause we
We'll
gotta
be
use
back in there and talk to you here in just a minute.
gotta use a boot
Okay.
puller.
Yep.
Hi there, Jason.
Yeah, they got Jason still stuck on the camera.
I didn't know. I said I was stupid about goats, and I admit that. But if I don't
No
ask,
question is a stupid question.
well, if I don't ask, that keeps me in that stupid stage. So
Nah, it's not.
And to answer your question, Darren, I am the people of Walmart.
Oh man.
I wish I telling you what that was screaming because I don't think the kid would be out there this late.
Hey, Darren, in West Virginia, that would be normal.
And remember that Red is from West Virginia, so she knows.
Sadly.
Well, I kind of figured that where Red's origins are from had to do with her question anyway.
Sorry about that, Danny. We were watching the baby goats.
Hi, Danny and Gray.
Sorry about that.
There's a channel called Soft Underbelly. The channel Soft Underbelly. Look up West Virginia, the Whitakers.
You know what's so sad?
No, don't.
I know the Whitakers.
Yeah.
I went to school with
Do you?
one of the boys. Yes.
Yep.
Oh, it's in my pocket.
Yeah. Rough life, just super sad rough life.
Yeah. You don't
Really,
go
Tanya, they're
down.
gonna do that? It is
You don't
12:30
go
in the
down
morning.
in that part of West Virginia. You don't go down there. Trust me, you don't go down there.
Yeah. Oh, the neighbors are so protective of each other. Extremely to strangers. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The
Frankie was 2 French fries short of a Happy Meal when the boy that I went to school with. His name is Frankie Whitaker.
All righty, what y'all think about the little surprise?
That was cool.
Oh, that was.
It was
I
adorable.
absolutely loved him. I wondered why
Thank
you
you.
had your
Appreciate
coat
that.
on.
Well, howdy there, Danny. When you gonna send me that prize? I don't know if he'll respond to that or not.
Oh, Matt finally got his moped. He
Oh,
finally
did he?
got his. Yeah, it looks like a motorcycle. I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
It's a 50cc. It's a 2000 and
CC.
it's a 2000.
What do you pay for it? Under 1,000?
350.
What? You got a moped for $350?
Yeah.
Who's giving them away for free? I want 6 of them. I paid $1,200. You know why? It was $850 just for the moped. But the guy said, "Now check this one out. It has extra storage. It had this little stupid plastic trunk on the back of it, and I paid an extra $850 to $1,200. I paid a shitload. Yeah, they ripped me off, and I was just excited to get ripped off. What a dumbass!
It's got
I
a
am.
Hemi engine in it.
I hear you.
A 50cc? That doesn't sound right. Hemi engine.
I could be wrong. Hold on, let me get Matt.
No, it's a 50cc. It's a Tao engine, China Special, 49.7cc. Be tactical. Gonna drop the rollers, change out the carburetor, put in a new air filter to get that thing to go at 35.
The moped that you just
Danny,
bought.
that is epic.
Exactly.
Then you gotta rejet it.
All right,
One of them
come over here.
before.
Explain to Billy. Hey, Billy. Here's Matt.
I'm
He's
here.
explain it to you.
It's a 2020 Youngfu moped.
Yeah.
How many miles
And you
has it
paid
got on it?
$350?
I'm not sure exactly. I think it was only like 12,000 miles.
But yeah, he only paid $350 for it.
She
Wow,
wanted
not bad.
700.
Yeah.
She
No.
wanted
Talk
700, but the bike
I'll
could
talk
have
about
been well more than 700. Brand new.
Right.
Yeah, $350.
Yeah, that's a steal and a bargain, especially if it runs and you don't have to fix anything on it. Absolutely.
There's a few things that got to be
The only thing
adjusted
they got
on
to
it.
do is just change the oil.
Susan
Yeah,
said
it's
My wife's
just a
calling.
few
Has
minor
my hammer
things,
yelled at?
but other than that, I mean, it's just simple stuff.
Animal that the city would let her keep it. And her husband told her no, they didn't have the room. Is somebody getting a phone
Hello?
call?
Billy about flipped when I told him
Billy.
for that.
Yeah, that's cheap compared.
I'm on live with Lazy
Find
Acre.
out about that story on that paint gun. I'd like to know about that. And now,
Yeah, I appreciate the call.
I never
Yes,
seen one of them before, Danny.
All right, hon. When are you coming home?
Well, sis, I'm glad you enjoyed there, and I was gonna ask you some questions. I've been thinking about doing this for a
11:30.
while. What do
Oh.
y'all think about me
No,
catching a live stream on up there on the
He's having fun.
babies and let it run during the day? For a day or two.
Goats. Glenn and April were showing the baby lambs. You guys missed it. They were adorable.
Baby goats, Billy.
Yeah, they were just. They got like 18 of them. They got loaded up this year. They did really well in breeding. So that was amazing.
No, they got 15. They got 15. No,
What are they
60.
doing with them? They got to sell them. So they got to make money. But 18 is pretty good. You got to figure they're at least 250 each, if not 350. And if they got papers, they're a lot more money than that.
He getting every damn thing wrong.
Oh, I know.
He's as good as I am on remembering stuff up.
Yeah, that moped,
I'll see you when you
that
get here.
Nap Watch, weighs like 187 pounds. It's heavy.
Would y'all like to see that live stream like that, though? The babies up there running around all day?
Huh,
That was
just
cool,
makes
yeah.
me want them even more. I want sweet pea and noodles, but no.
I can come out of the house and Noodle hears me and he starts. I wish
That's
y'all could have
definitely-
as soon as he started because he was
Well, Travis
definitely some of the stuff.
loves him. Travis just absolutely loves him.
they goats. I'm telling you, I wanted them forever, and I would never ever go back to not having any because they're absolutely wonderful. Ours
Okay,
is
you
just,
know the area that we plan on making? It's behind the chicken coop. You know that great big wooded area there?
Yep.
That's where we plan on putting the goats.
as long as you can divide it off into two separate pens and keep them rotated ever so often.
What are you showing, Billy?
Because you want to keep down on where the area that they're in to keep worms away.
Yeah. I've
It
also
says
been
Lazy Acre and
setting
the
up.
Wickeshire Project for notifications. So Lazy Acres and the Wickeshire Project are notified back to back on my phone. These are things I should be interested in. That was my suggestion. Lazy Acres and Wickeshire Project. Pretty cool. I like that.
Yeah, I've been studying about, ivermectin. Brenda!
Hey, Brenda.
There's your flag.
Happy New Year.
Doorbell.
Happy New Year to y'all too.
There. I was talking about starting a live stream up there for a day or two. The goats, just letting the live stream run for
Because
people to
they
watch.
play, they jump. Them baby goats are a mess right now.
I just wondering if any other folks you'd like to watch it and stuff,
Baby goats are addictive.
They are.
This
They are so
morning.
adorable.
Soon as
Yeah,
that
it's
little
like-
girl fell asleep in my arms, got warm, fell asleep, and started snoring, it was instant. I love you. I want to take you home. I want to put a diaper on you and pajamas and sleep with you in my bed. That was what was going through my brain.
Well,
Billy
she'd
said
probably
yes.
like that because once I go in the pen up there, she stays between my feet.
Darren tearing me up.
Problem is I don't think Tiki and Cooper would appreciate it.
Yes.
Good night, Danny.
Good night, Danny. Thank you for coming
Good
and
night,
hanging
Danny.
out. And remember,
Happy New Year's, Danny.
if that case goes anywhere, it's got to come to me. I'm their number one fan.
What was you saying to Danny or to Darren's comment, Billy?
He's busting balls in chat, basically. Picking on me. I'm minding my own business up here. He's got issues.
Sharp project.
See how you read it.
Uh-huh.
New Year's resolution: be nice to the Wickeshire Project. feelings, you know, on his
New Year's
autistic, no
resolution.
feelings face.
Pin up
Bye.
that.
Happy New Year, Des.
You know, we thought we would have to have a clear field for them, you know, with a bunch of
Oh no, they're not.
grass.
They're not grazers anyway.
No,
I
they
know,
rather
that's what was going through my brain. That's why I was like, oh my God, if we put them over there, are they going to get hurt? I don't want to hurt them. You know,
those things are
No.
so agile. Red. I've seen Latte stand up on a slick stainless steel round diesel tank,
Aluminum, not stainless steel.
aluminum, eating leaves
Standing
way
up
up
on
over
her hind
her
legs.
head in a
Mhm.
tree on her hind legs.
well, I've already looked up, you know, those spools that they like to also jump up on. I've already looked up them. I found out where I could get me some of them, what the price of them. I'm telling you, I've done went goat crazy.
Well, I'm telling you, I love them. I wanted some for, I don't know, probably 3 or 4 years. And I wanted them to try it because they say goat meat is so good for you. And I love them so much, I absolutely cannot try goat meat from my herd because I love them. I love them.
Not when you show them as cute babies on film, and then you show them as ground up hamburger later. No, it's not gonna happen.
It's the same as
Wrong.
taco.
No, even to the adult goats, you can hug on them. I put my head on their little things and they'll just look at me. They give me sugar. I would just love them. Goats are just so loving.
They jerk you down, make you
They are.
poo, and knock you down.
Although I'll
make
tell you right now, when girls are in heat, the billies stink.
Yes, now they do.
Yeah,
That they
Billy
do.
Steve.
So you said the goat milk is
You
awesome.
It's the Wickershire Project. I don't
I
associate with
got
that
that,
name. Stop.
Jason.
I think that's what he was talking about, setting on people's heaters.
But I just find it interesting when Billy was talking about New Year's resolution is not to pick on the Wickershire Project. We all know no one keeps resolutions. So Billy just said, pick on me.
When
Hey,
do we
he
not pick on Billy?
He kept
Please.
it to 30 minutes after New Year's. That might be a record.
Yeah.
You know what?
Stevie,
This kind of leaves me in a pickle. Travis loves noodles. Loves him. I love sweet pea, but we can't breed them. So that means they're going to be pets. And that's not what we want them for.
What do baby lambs sell for? $250? $350?
Billy, honestly, when we
Baby
Goat,
lambs?
not lamb. Lambs are
These
sheep.
are goats.
these are kids.
Lambs are sheep.
Goats are kids.
I'm from the city. What do I know? I haven't been down here long enough.
We're educating you, Billy.
But there was one that was a day or two old, but it was a bottle baby that they had to feed every 4 hours like we're doing these, and they went for $400.
Wow.
Lordy.
They went from $125 all the way up to $400, and they was not registered.
Oh, I was going to say about that. When you get them registered, you get a good solid price on them.
Well,
Okay. Billy, you want to
Registered
know
will
what
nearly
lamb
always
was?
bring you more on any animal.
yeah, most
A
of
rack of
it
lambs
is bringing
is
more, but it's still got to do with the bloodline.
a rack of lamb is $14.98 a pound. Lamb chops is $14.98 a pound.
Yeah, but you won't buy
Uh,
goat meat in the store.
No, they won't sell goat meat
Not
in the
around here
store.
now. You going down
Okay.
south, you can.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you get down
I
there
ain't
around
never
southern
seen it down here.
Texas.
Yep, southern
Actually,
Texas.
just 10 minutes down the road from where we live, literally 10 minutes, I found a butcher that sells lamb and goat and beef.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
it's
a
kind of
few
like a
places around
small
that
butcher, yeah.
does
No,
do
but
it,
you won't find it in the regular grocery store.
Mm-mm.
no, you won't find
No.
it in regular grocery stores or nothing like that. But now you get on down, like I said, southern Texas, down there around Mexico borderline and stuff, you can.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Well,
I'm
Texas
sure they love it down there.
everywhere.
Up in Boston, we did have rabbit meat. We did have lamb. And not ostrich, not bison. But yeah, we had rabbit and lamb commonly up
Yeah.
in Boston. It's in regular
And
markets,
you can find bison in the stores here.
Yeah, I
And
think it's got around here now too, but I'm not
I think
sure.
you
Yeah.
find
You know
bison
what
in
I
some
want
around here.
again?
I'm not sure.
You know what I really, really want again? Like, I would eat that all day as a snack. Brenda, close your ears.
Bull penis. Bull penis.
Liver. That pig liver was
pork
absolutely
liver and liked it.
delicious. It was delicious.
Pork
Well,
liver's
I'm
like the
glad
strongest
it
there is out there.
enjoyed.
That's nasty.
Have you
No
tried the
doubt.
sausage yet, Red?
No, not yet.
I just can't wait till you try the sausage. You're going to go bonkers over the sausage. I'm telling
That
you, you can't.
liver was good enough as it was. Travis breaded it and then deep fried it, and oh my God, it was delicious. I never thought I would ever eat liver. I know I'm never going to eat tongue because I've always said I'm not going to eat something that could taste me back. I refuse.
I had cow's tongue. Don't like it.
Once you skin it, it can't taste you, honey.
Yeah, they pull all the taste buds off, I reckon.
Yeah.
It's the thought of it, though.
I want to
It's
try cow
actually just
tongue.
muscle under there. It's not.
Don't, Terry. He won't like
I mean,
it.
trust me, I've
You
bit
don't
my
know that,
tongue.
Billy?
I have bit my tongue enough to know what it tastes like, and it's not good.
Just because you don't like it, Billy, doesn't mean I won't like it. I always tell my kids at least try something a couple times because you may not like it the first time, but you may like it a second or third time. Gotta give it a chance.
Cook too as to whether or not you'll like it.
Hey, Billy. Darren wants to know, did you have beaver in Boston?
Hey,
Don't
we were all
answer
kids
that,
once,
Billy.
right? We're all kids when I grew up.
Oh my Lord.
Shame on you, Darren.
Oh, Ray caught that one.
Oh, yeah, I caught it right off from the very beginning.
You want to know what's bad? Really bad?
What?
My father used to CB all the time, and his name on there was Beaver Squeezer.
I've talked to him.
Where'd
Glenn.
you talk to him at?
When I was out in the truck, probably, but that name, Beaver Squeezer, I remember that name. I talked to him.
That's not a name you forget.
Yeah.
I wouldn't doubt it.
That was my nickname in high school.
My dad, when he whenever we would travel, and even at home, whenever we would go somewhere and he'd have CB radio in his car, his handle was short shit.
Did you say short shift or short
No,
shit?
short shit. Short shit. Because he was only 5'2". No, 5'4".
Wow.
Well, he's taller than I am.
I'm feeling tall at 5'6". Yeah.
No, you're the same height as Travis, ain't you, Billy?
I'm tiny.
No.
I'm a tiny man. No, I'm only 5'6".
I remember you being about the same height as Travis.
No, I looked up.
You
I
don't
looked
remember.
up Travis, and I'm taller than Billy.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
I
look
come
up
up to
at
April's
Travis.
boobs.
What?
That's it.
I do. It ain't
For
much,
most
but I look
parts.
up to him.
There was a few times out there they called me stuff I can't repeat.
Listen, I'm so short, right? Lazy Acres was so excited to meet me the first time they ever saw me. I jumped out of the truck, and they had the camera up here, and then they went all the way down here, and they went, "Aw." It's like, why?
Now
Come
get
on.
this. For over
Hey.
a year,
Women swooned over Patrick Swayze, and he was not a tall man. By no
Well,
means.
for over a year, Billy
was so
teased
tall.
me that if I ever meet you, I'm gonna fall down on the ground and I'm gonna dry hump your wheelchair.
I
You
never
said
did.
that.
Been there, done that.
And I went, okay. The first time I met Billy, he went to shake my hand. I went, what the F is this? I want a damn hug. Okay. And so it hugged me.
Oh God, Billy.
I got my gropes in.
Billy, did you
Thought I
see
was
what
going in for a
Darren
hug.
I threw him off. I mean, I totally threw him off. And Sharon and April walked out of the house, and Glenn goes, "Guess what? Billy just hugged Red." And they both stopped in their tracks and looked at him. April goes, "Haven't even got my hug yet."
Hello.
I don't know. It's the autism. I don't like being touched, and I don't like crowds and loud noises.
I think what I did is
Well,
I threw you off.
Yeah, I got forced into it, like a lot of things when I was growing up. Trust me, you'll like it. All right, let's try it.
But you enjoyed the hug.
Billy, did you see what Darren wrote?
It's very rare. I blocked him. I don't know what he's writing anymore. I stopped reading this shit.
He said, "I hear beavers are allergic to Billy."
Well, they are now. He's married.
Exactly.
Oh, but he's got kids. Artificial insemination.
Oh, that was just from where you was watching porn in the truck and she sat down in the seat.
That's a new one I gotta remember. I gotta remember that one.
That's a good one.
Well, that's the best thing I've heard in this year yet.
Oh.
I've got to remember that one. That's as bad as someone
Thank
asked
God for
me.
the Lazy Acres after hours.
They asked me one time, they said, "Have you ever been to a naked party?" I went, "Sure I have. How do you think my son was conceived?"
Glenn loves them. He has them all the time.
I'm like, they were like, "Oh my God." I'm like, "You asked."
I wasn't born with clothes on.
He would join a nudist facility in a heartbeat. He loves being naked.
I don't need to join one. I just like being naked at home.
I always tell everybody, you coming over and you're not announced, you better make sure you knock and don't just open the door because you're going to be in for a rude awakening.
Down on the farm and forge, he was cleaning it and it went off in his hand.
Billy said it was his. He could wash it as long as he wanted to.
Breathe, Red.
Oh, man.
Listen, true mushy story. Very true and very mushy.
Yeah, she
April
froze.
and Glenn probably know this, but other people don't. My wife Sharon, I knew her when
Sure.
she was 11 years old. And when she was 11 years old, I fell in love with her the first minute I saw her. I knew that was the one. And it kills me to this day that, she's like, I wish we, stayed together as kids, but no, she's just, I met her 23 years later. I don't know where I'm going with this story, but I think had we dated, she would have been the only woman ever for everything, just ever. And I tell her that, I tell her that. Another special thing. I know I'm getting mushy here. Every single day that I'm with her, that she can physically hear me or be with me, I've always told her how much I love her. Or I just tell her I love her every single day.
That's
I know it's
sweet.
mushy, but
That's
I
sweet.
do because I don't like talking about that stuff, but I don't know. I'm friends with her ex-boyfriend.
Wow.
We're good friends because
You
she's
know,
got
that's
kids.
that's a good way to be with anybody because you don't never know when the last moment you're going to be with that person is. And if you do that, then they know how you feel.
Yeah,
Exactly.
she tells me I never tell her nothing.
Mhm.
Biscuits and
Oh, I
gravy.
brought in my cup into West Virginia. I had water in it, and it said, "What is the meanest thing you could do to a person?" That's to unscrew the bathroom light and then leave the toilet plunger in the toilet. That's what's on my cup,
That's fun
Oh.
right there.
and I come carrying it in, going, sucking on the straw. I went to straw has a special meaning.
It's gonna be
Yeah,
a
my
fun night.
sister read
Neighbors
it
in
and
the
she
back
goes,
street got music going.
my sister read it and she goes, yeah, that would be really mean to do to somebody.
I think I'm gonna take a trip over to the neighbors tomorrow.
I hear you.
No,
I
they
want
piss
to
you
know
off.
what that is. Well, that just
Be
freaks
karma.
me out. That every time, I mean, was down there feeding the cats this evening, and I heard the same thing. And you'd never, after it does it, you don't hear nobody giggle. You don't hear nothing. It's just that weird scream, and then nothing. Nothing. No movement. Nothing.
Do you
That
guys
is a
have
mountain lion in it.
a game camera you can put up?
That's a good idea.
I wish we
But
did.
it's over at the neighbor's barn. or
What
something.
it is towards the neighbors because it's that way.
Maybe they have some kind of animal locked up in the barn.
That house over there, so
It don't sound like a cat.
yeah, but ain't no telling what he might have locked up in it.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
house actually come with the outside cat house. So
Yeah, it's got a cat
Maybe
house
the
and
barn
a
is haunted.
on the side of the barn.
Yeah, can you imagine going here, kitty, 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 and a mountain lion comes crawling out from in the cat house?
no
Have
doubt.
you talked to your neighbors to see if they know
Well,
what it is?
it's just been in the last week, and see he travels, he comes and goes, and unless we see him out, I don't even know if he's over there.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
He does a lot of stuff with the military.
yeah, he's
The
gone a
company
lot.
he's with has got stuff to do with the military.
And I mean, the neighbors
Well,
across
I
the
just
road.
find it odd that it hollers at all different times.
Yeah, I mean, if it was just at night, but I mean, you can hear it. We was out there the other day, and I bet it done it 3 or 4 times. Just and
There
then
ain't a
it'll go
whale in that direction, is there?
A what?
A whale,
a whale.
like where something could have
Yeah.
fell in it.
Yeah, there's one that direction, but it's got a well house around it and everything, so I don't think that's it. What was you trying to show there, Ben?
My vanilla custard says synthetic nicotine.
Oh heck!
What
Have you
what
got-
am I putting in my body? Synthetic nicotine.
I have no idea.
A little weird. Oh,
Have you got
it says
fixing your own stuff yet?
Endgame. Synthetic nicotine. I think that means this is yeah. Maybe I shouldn't be vaping this. No, we don't mix. One of these bottles, two of these bottles cost us about $32. So they're
Wow.
all over 16 bucks a piece for 100 mil. And I
What
know
do
you
you
guys
do
never
for-
pay that. I know you guys make it by the jug.
Oh yeah.
Urban a bucket. Coyotes yap.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you can know the difference between well, we got coy wolves here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do the Bundys live next door? I don't know. I've been wondering because, I mean, I'm telling you, this scream will absolutely make every hair on the back of your neck stand up. And it's just,
Well, if
I
this
mean,
dude travels a lot, maybe he's kidnapped some woman and he's got her over there.
well, see, that's the reason I was saying something because, I mean, but
in his
I mean,
barn.
it's just like as soon as we walked out of the door and the door shut, ever what it was heard it and just done what I told you it done.
You
and
know
it's
what? Have you thought about calling the conservation and have one of them send somebody out and
Maybe
see
they'll
what
trap
they do
in.
while they're there? And
Our other neighbor down there, their kids has got horses, and they keep the horses in that barn. So I kept thinking that it might be them, because they've got a little sister that she's probably what now, about 15.
probably.
So I thought it might be her out there just squealing. like that.
15-year-old girl ain't gonna scream like that. Well,
I mean, it's just a short.
any normal type of thing. She ain't gonna
Well,
scream.
see, that's
Well,
what
see,
I
it been
said.
being just during the day, so I didn't know if they was out there playing or what, you know, and she screamed at them, you know. But tonight, I don't know. Tonight made it, you know, it was different. Made me think different, rather.
I mean, it was so plain. And I
Good
mean,
night,
like I said, if you're
Jason.
hitting kids.
Good night,
Good night,
Jason.
Jason. Happy
Night,
New
Jason.
Year.
Jason, Happy New
Hey,
Year.
Jake.
Hey,
Hi, everybody. Happy New Year, and I miss you already.
We miss
we
you
miss you.
more.
Yeah, he's
Hey,
fast. Huh? He just goes.
I'm gonna need y'all in my thoughts. I just found out something today while I was at my mom and dad's house. Well, I knew it was going on. It's been going on a while. Brenda knew about it. I think I told Brenda and Susan, and that was about it. Heck, I even told my family. But I got the onset of Parkinson's.
Oh, really?
And
so
today was pretty bad because my hand just would not quit shaking. And it could have been nerves on top of that. But I finally told my family, and I found out that my dad has Parkinson's and his grandfather had Parkinson's too. It runs in the family.
I didn't know it was
Hey,
hereditary.
Billy.
Someone get rid of the new adult. I'm not on.
I am.
I'm
Got
not on.
it.
Rick 'em.
Billy.
Dude, you
Happy
can't be
New
on
Year.
here telling me.
Y'all got it?
Get rid of the adult stuff, Glenn. I know
Stop
you
being a
didn't see
moron
it
and spamming that crap, you. Get out of here. You bum. What a
because I
dummy.
think you have to tell the time I get in.
It's done.
Okay. Yeah, I
You
just
gone?
got it.
They blocked.
Happy New Year,
Yeah,
shithead.
hey, Happy New Year.
Now, can
You
you
think-
block them if it's on the chat on StreamYard, or do you have to go back to the one on YouTube to block somebody like that?
No, you have to go into YouTube. To do it.
Okay, that's what I was thinking.
And see, that's why it takes me so long because I've always got StreamYard.
Yeah,
up.
they hadn't even showed up yet on the YouTube one on mine.
Mine either.
Now, if anybody's concerned about what just popped up in chat, that's a hacker, that's a spammer, and that's a person that will steal your info. Don't be stupid enough and click those links. Do what I do and go on the legit sites. You know.
Well, thanks for the info, Billy.
Oh,
Billy, I'm sure there's a
I
store
blocked
somewhere
them.
there where you
I
can go and buy
reported
the
them.
info and then keep it as long as you want.
But I blocked them on StreamYard.
I only watch yoga stretching videos. I promise.
Well, you may be able to because it's your channel. So
Yeah.
Oh, Josh
Yeah.
must be in here.
Yeah.
Well, he made that comment and then all that come up. And Billy said it was a hacker, and DJ
I didn't see
says
Josh come in.
Well,
Jason's a hacker, so you know.
it says
yeah,
on
he's
here
hiding.
timed
Skinner
out by
Farms.
Skinner Farms, but so that's the reason I said Josh must be in here. But Happy New Year, Josh,
Happy
Happy
New
New
Year,
Year,
Josh.
Josh.
and thank you,
Yeah,
by the
Josh.
way.
Yeah, happy
Aw.
lurking. You
Jason-
should come up and say hi.
I need to
Jason
get in
said I
bed.
enjoyed these baby goats.
I need to get in bed. I've had a very long day. And
I'm getting ready to bed
don't
too.
think tomorrow is going to be an
Oh,
easy
hey.
one because I
It's
just got this.
12:06 here.
I
Yep.
just got
Happy New
this
Year's
feeling
on our end.
Yeah.
Oh,
I just got
Intro.
this feeling that my
Happy
dad.
Happy New Year.
I just got the feeling
Yeah,
my
he
dad
probably is red.
Darren wants to know, Billy, is that when you're cleaning
Or
it?
red, if you did. Just think of good things.
Yep. I mean, just think of how fortunate you was that he, responded to y'all. I mean,
Yeah.
that means a
Mhm.
lot.
Yeah.
My dad loved my goofiness. He absolutely loved it. He would. I would say things, and he would just shake his head, laugh, and walk off. Like one time, it's Christmas, and my niece, my dad, and I were all in the kitchen, and everyone was bickering and picking on each other. That's what we do. And my dad goes, "If y'all don't quit your bickering, I'm gonna take my belt off and I'm gonna bust some butts."
Sign me up.
I turned around and looked at him and went, "But Daddy, some of the people in this house may enjoy that." It came out of my mouth before it even entered my brain.
And you did say you
She
from West
looked
Virginia.
at me. Her jaw hit the ground. She goes, "I can't believe you just said that to Papa." And my dad just looked at me, shook his head, got the biggest shit-eating grin on his face, laughed, and walked off. He was not even going to entertain it anymore.
Red, I'm first in line, and then again, I'm last in line for those.
But he loved
Hey
my
guys,
antics.
I'm gonna say goodnight. It is 1 o'clock in the morning. I need to get some sleep, and I gotta talk to Darren for a few minutes before I go to bed. So I'm gonna say goodnight. I love you all. Red, if you need to talk, you got my number. Happy New Year to you all, and may 2023 be prosperous and wonderful for all of you.
Happy
Thank you, and you
Happy
too,
New Year.
Terry.
Good night, Terry.
Night.
Darren says it's
Night.
cleaning time.
Ah.
Billy, you
Yeah.
should have been the one to say that. Since Terry's going to be talking to Darren, it's cleaning time. Holy.
How's my video? How's my video? How's this cheap camera? This $9 camera?
It's
Well,
working
looks
great.
clear
You
to
just
me.
did.
It's at its lowest resolution, just so I can save on bandwidth. But I don't like it because it's widescreen. Like Glenn and
Darren.
April is widescreen. Duncan Homestead's widescreen. I'm widescreen, and Red, you're a smaller. That's what I like. What you have for a camera.
Well, I'm just using a camera on my computer. It's my
I
beautiful
only
camera.
bought this for $9. It was cheap.
Red doesn't like
It's
it when I
1080p.
use the camera on my computer.
Why? Why? Huh? What?
You forgot already? It goes in and out, and it looks all over the room.
Your
and-
camera is freaky.
She remembered then.
She did.
It'll go up the wall onto the ceiling. It'll go all the way down, and then it'll move right. It'll move left, and she's not even touching it.
Yeah, I don't have to do anything to it. It just does it.
Your camera is haunted.
Something.
Good night, Darren.
You have a blessed New Year too, Darren.
Good night,
Thank
Darren.
you for being here.
He don't
with
give
us.
up. He doesn't give up. Did you read that shit? He don't give up.
He's gonna get you.
Wow.
It's 2023 and I'm already getting abused by him.
He's wanting to get an early start this year.
I have to honestly say though, Brenda, your camera has not done that in a little while.
It's because I'm on a different computer. It was my other laptop that did it.
That thing was freaky. That camera was, I'll be sitting here talking to her, and you can literally watch the camera raise all the way up the wall. And I'm like, where the hell did you go? And then it was,
Happy New Year to you too, yes, and we love you.
This here is the infamous cheap Samsung phone, like a really cheap Samsung phone that we took the Wikishire project on. And it's an old Samsung phone. And the whole entire time I've had this phone, I kept saying, I was hoping for a GoPro. but those are expensive. They're a couple $100 for GoPros, and they go up to ridiculous prices like iPhones.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, it works, like at the Wickershire Project, we do everything cheap, and if it works, I'm trying to show people that is Darren still here? I make great videos. Shut up. and I'm doing it on really, really cheap technology. And I'm using Windows 10 and the basic Windows 10 Movie Maker, which is so simple, and it's just, and I'm making YouTube videos for an off-grid show. Little did I know, I'm like, oh, GoPro. So this shows up outside, literally, on my washing machine during the late spring.
Huh.
Oh, heck.
It's a GoPro, right? Son of a gun. I don't know how to use it.
That would be my luck.
Yeah, so I'm talking, and there's a viewer. A viewer sends me, hand delivers me a GoPro. And I'm like, get out of here, no way. So I don't know how to work. It's a little button, but there's no view on it. Like you can't flip it open and see your face, which is what I'm used to. So I don't know how to work it, but they said
you can't see what you're doing.
you have to download the GoPro and Bluetooth them together, and then this stupid thing is back in my life working this damn awesome thing. But this mounts on one of those hover, what do you call them there? Drones. It's a drone camera. But it's got 20 minutes and it's got image stabilization. I know what I'm doing, Darren. Don't comment. But
Billy, don't feel bad. Billy, don't
Terry,
feel bad.
Terry has him
Don't feel bad at all.
Otherwise occupied at the moment.
Well, Billy, don't feel bad. Seriously. Because I had forgotten that hams come already smoked.
Roasted here. It's like, God, it's actually 68 in the house. We 5 days ago when the what do you call it? The Siberian Arctic blast hit.
Yeah.
This tiny home was down to 27 degrees while we were sleeping, and every time you breathe, you could see the smoke of the cold mist coming out of, and everybody in the house is like, it's freezing. And we have our little Wave 6 heater. It only puts out 9,000 BTU, which is great for a house a third this size. It's made for an RV. And I had that thing on high, blast it. We're trying to warm the house up. And those style heaters, radiant heaters run by LP, with a propane gas, they only keep you 25 degrees warmer than the outside, or 20 degrees warmer. And I guess why it was 25 degrees warmer is because of the snow cone insulation, the ice cream we got on the walls, that blown in insulation, that open cell phone. But yeah, it was 27 degrees in here. And the poor kids under 4 blankets, And my little one, Nathan, shivering under his blankets. I whispered to my wife and almost broke her heart. I was like, he's Tiny Tim right now. She's like,
that was mean.
I'm a mean dad, yeah, but I'm always cracking jokes no matter what. And if my kids, my daughter, you guys, I can't put her on camera sometime, but she's a lot like me, and I don't know if that's good or bad. She's a tough cookie.
She is, but she's a sweet one.
Yeah.
And she's got such a good heart. She can go to any animal she wants to, and it'll even if it's the first time that they've seen her, and she can pet it.
Huh.
I know that little boy of yours. He's the ninja warrior. He was going to kill that roast. He's going to kill that roast we had just killed. He was going to kick it to the sky. Oh God! I was like back about that day, and I can't help but get a smile on my face. Oh,
well, get him with the girls with the big eyelashes.
I have a new name for a bug that you absolutely hate.
What's that?
Instead of calling the stink bug a stink bug, I've been calling it the ninja bug.
Oh yeah, I got one tonight on the
because you see,
it'll
fly around. It'll do a karate chop on top of your head when it lands, and if you're not looking and not paying attention, it'll kick you right upside the head. I had one fly into my head. So I started calling it the ninja bug.
Sure, it did make you the ninja mama. Yeah.
So when
Exactly.
we lived in Jonesville on that 30-acre co-op property, everybody around us raised cattle for the most part. If they were farmers, they were doing tobacco. So during the growing season and during the cut down season, so before it would grow, we'd get stink bugs in the house, like a numerous amount, and they would just crawl in from, open the door, 50 of them get in before you could kill them. And you didn't want to kill them because they're stink bugs, right? You don't want to get that on your fingers.
Yeah.
It stay with you for about a half hour. And I was trying to convince myself for the longest time that I liked the smell, that I thought it was very flowery and floral. And after harvest, oh my God, after harvest, once they cut all the tobacco down, it was like a migration to that camp property inside that camp house. And the windows, right? I was like, oh, you bought new blackout curtains. She's like, no, it's covered in stink bugs. And I looked close, I was like, wow, we got wall-to-wall stink bugs in the house. And I'd get a garbage bag, Walmart bag, put it against the window. We'd just scrape them off the window in hundreds. Just every window, trying to have a small bag.
I could not tell but that.
Listen, because I'm such an a-hole to myself, I went outside and tightened the bag up until it was mushing, and I squeezed the damn thing, and the son of a bitch popped open, and I was covered in stink bug juice. I was in the shower.
Oh.
I was in the shower washing. I don't care. I was using the strongest stuff we had for soap. That was Irish Spring. It did not cut that floral stink bug smell at all.
Oh, God, that's disgusting.
And she was saying, she's like, until you air out, she's like, you're not coming into this bed.
I don't blame her.
You do know that water enhances their smell.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I took a shower. It didn't really help. You'd think the armpit hot onion smell would cover it, but, me versus stink bug. You actually do win. Yeah, stink bug smell will cut through this.
Oh, that's nasty.
Shrek. Red Shrek.
That's like down there at the heater house one year. They covered the whole end of the building at the heater house that fall. And we had that water stove in there and had water temperature about 200 degrees. So I hooked the water hose up and I decided I was going to get rid of a bunch of them. It didn't take just a couple of seconds to realize what kind of mistake I made.
Yeah.
Well, them a mile away.
Glenn,
Guys,
when
I
you
gotta
hit the
go.
stink bug with
I'm
hot
not
water,
feeling well at all.
Yeah,
I'm not feeling well.
it went.
Good night,
Night,
Stevie.
Stevie.
We love you guys.
Yeah, good night,
Good
cuz.
night, Stevie. Good night, everyone.
Good night, Stevie.
But
Good night,
that
Red.
hot water was
Good
like
night, Red.
You need to
We
get
love
some
you.
rest.
10,000
It's been a
times
long
worse.
day, girl.
Huh? What?
You need to get some rest. I said it's been a long
I
day.
just, all of a sudden, I just got drained.
We understand.
yeah, it's a crash. It's a crash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
It's
Alright.
crash time anyway.
yeah,
Good
it
night,
is.
We
everyone.
love you. Call us if you need us.
Good night.
Yep.
Love you too. Good night.
Good night.
Later, Red. And then there was 3.
Yep.
Yep.
But the best thing I found for stink bug control is guineas. They love them.
And
You
you
love 'em?
still got some.
Yeah.
They do. They'll chase them. They absolutely love them. Whenever he
Yeah,
sprayed
Billy
the
ain't
hot
never come and
water,
got his, has he?
nope. When he sprayed that hot water, the guineas just swarmed. We don't hardly have. I bet you there's been all summer if we've had 5 stink bugs. I know we've had 4, but I don't think we've had 5. So that's how little or how much they cut down on them.
That's
I'm talking
good.
about in my house. It is because I hate them. Y'all know I hate them. I'm like, get it off! Get it
Well,
off!
guineas will eat a lot
Yeah,
of
they
ticks
even
though.
go inside the house.
Yes, they will. They say they can spot a tick a mile away. So you got ticky property.
Yep.
They'll eat all kind of insects.
Yep.
The only problem I have with guineas is they like to roam.
Yeah.
Ours like to get out in the road and they'll get to chasing one another. And when they get to chasing one another, they locked in on that guinea. They don't see nothing else.
Yep.
All they see is the guinea in front of them.
Yeah. Ours took off. We had some and they took off one day, and only one came home.
I didn't get to see it, damn it.
You have to hold it back up again. We just bigified you.
No,
Sorry,
this is my brain. Once in a while I click over into a mathematic mode and I start writing stuff and I don't understand what I wrote, but I understood it that day. I wrote it pretty quick, probably within 5 minutes. I get a pencil and I start writing. Yeah, my autism's weird. Like I'm not in God mode. I don't know what the hell this all means. So I don't know what I was writing. But it's numerical and it does have a pattern. Okay. I must have been trying to figure something out. But this is from a few months ago. I just write numbers. I don't know. I'm glad I don't, my autism, right? I'm glad I don't try to remember car numbers when I go driving. I start remembering state license plate numbers and stuff. I used to store stuff in my head. Useless numbers and crap. No.
I'm bad about numbers. I count everything.
I sort of do. I don't do it much anymore. My brain, I don't think as much. My head's slipping.
I just automatically do. Even if I'm standing there washing dishes, I'm like counting them as I wash, and I'm like, I don't even know why I do it. I just do.
Yeah,
I count everything.
I don't know. I think I was drawing gray water, trap, solid baffle. This looks like a toilet system. What do you call it there?
Septic.
Plastic
Septic
baffles.
system.
Yeah, I get into drawing stuff. My brain starts going. This is what I start drawing out.
Oh,
Well, you're a good artist. It is
Praying
shitty.
mantises are good to have, honey. They will get rid of the bad bugs in your garden and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And I know I showed this earlier.
Them walking the rows and eating bugs and stuff off of the plants.
I showed this earlier on the channel.
Yeah.
But, I start doing stuff like this. I start drawing.
Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I didn't get to see it real good a while ago. Billy, that's just amazing. I mean, I'm serious. Your drawing ability is good.
But this is I'm going to wood burn this for my 500 subscriber giveaway from last year. I've been putting off because we got thrown off grid. And this is for the, this is the sketch layout that I wanted for my 500 sub giveaway.
I like that. It's
a trout.
Yep. It's beautiful.
It's okay.
And my little girl, Bella, she draws 10 times. You thought this is good, right? You thought this is good? My little girl, Bella, draws 10 times better than I can. Like I said, I just sketch a little bit. But she'll draw anime and she'll draw wolves and stuff. And I'm like, can I use that? I was like, did you trace that or is that from your hands?
My youngest daughter draws anime cartoons.
Yeah.
She writes them and does all of her own artwork for them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Listen, if you don't practice that, you'll lose it. I haven't lost my drawing ability yet. But you gotta draw every once in a while. Yeah, you gotta draw.
Yeah. I used to be able to sketch really super good when I was younger. And then I got married and had kids and kind of set it aside. And now it's like 40 years later and I can't draw a stick man now.
Yeah, well, you can draw and stick them. When I was 13 years old.
You do lose it. You will lose it.
Well, I was just going to say it's just harder the older you get to come up with creative ideas. I mean, you can still create, but the ideas of just seeing the vision before you get there, it takes longer to get to that point.
Yeah, I had a vision that I was going to go off grid. I lived in Boston. I was like, someday I'm going to go off grid, take all these great ideas and go do it. Yeah, I'm here. Scary. But everyone's getting to see the process, I said, I'll get a tiny home and I'll do a shed to house. This is a shed. Turned into a house. You know, it's all insulated. There's the spray foam. I put the floors in, dropped the floors in, showed that. Then we're gonna do the rainwater system. That because I already bought it, you know. Put the bathroom in. It took a while. With the kids, it was Bella. She's like, Daddy. She's like, I'm 12 years old. I don't want to go shower outside. She's like, what this? Yeah, I can't do that to her anymore. You know what I mean? She's like, and she won't go out during the daytime. I'll go out bare ass. I run out the door, right? You're my neighbor. Hey, you shouldn't have been this far up in the woods, you know. But I go naked out there with a damn towel, and I go shower, and I come back in. They'll wrap the towel around me then. Bad thing about that is we do have a few neighbors, and I forget her name. She's a new girl that moved in at the property, 2 properties down from us. She bought it from forget his name, something and Judy. Tim and Judy moved out, and they sold it to the new couple. I think her name's like she has a really weird name, like Antoinetta or something, or Anastasia. She's got a real weird name. And here I am. Good thing I beat her before she come up here. I was already out there for 15 minutes taking my shower, and I hear someone knocking on my door, and I'm like, oh shit, I'm gonna turn the corner in my towel. You know, I was like, either I gotta scare them off and flash, you know, run around the corner, go like, wah, you know, or I gotta meet them face to face, you know, with my bare feet. And luckily, I made the right choice, and I flashed her. No, I didn't. I was like, can you give me 5 minutes? And she's a woman of God, you know. She'll bring Bibles to the house and stuff, and you know, pamphlets and stuff and everything for us to read. So I know I was like, the only thing I could say was God made me this way, and I went in the house. You know, that's what I think of to like break the ice and to make it okay, because she was beat red, you know. So.
Well, you just tell them the truth.
Yeah, I didn't know what else to say. You know, I was like, what do I say to her? I can't stay out here. You know, the chickens get nippy when they see worms and things hanging, you know. Chickens will jump up and bite you. That'd be true. So, yeah, I didn't want to lose anything that I had left. I had to get in the house. And I told Sharon,
yeah,
you hear that knock?
And
Sharon said, "Oh, she goes, yeah." She goes, I heard knocking, but she goes, I thought you'd just come in. I was like, I couldn't. Someone blocking me. I said, you want to go? The neighbors outside. She's like, oh. I was like, yeah. She caught me. Almost caught me. Good thing she didn't walk around back when I was reaching for the towel. But it brought a point that we had to get the shower in before winter. So I plumbed that in. I still got a frame in the back of it and frame in the side, because I got to move all my electric and solar stuff into what we call the water. It sounds really dumb. The water and electric wall. You really shouldn't mix the two. But I got no other spot for the electric. Maybe I'll put it under the counter, my solar stuff. But I'll put the water in the water closet. I think I should separate them, because it's a lot of amperage and voltage. I don't want to burn the house down. I got a bad kink in my neck here. But we're gonna frame in. We'll show that, and then we're gonna do the kitchen and bathroom are attached. Like the backside of the shower stall is the side of the backside of the kitchen wall. So it's all one wall. I designed it like 10 years ago. It's a very simple build. It just keeps all the water together, basically, and all the power in one area, where the electric stove or air fryer is going to be, with the electric water heater and the light systems and stuff. Everything's kind of condensed. That way I would save on piping and wiring and all that stuff, and it would just be in one little tiny complete space. I don't know. That was the idea behind it. Herbs and Bucket looks like a rainbow trout. Probably is.
Well, guys, I think we're going to scoot. I'm getting sleepy. My eyes is wanting to shut. I don't sleep much anymore feeding them babies.
Yeah, you got 1:30 over there. We're 12:30 here, so.
Yeah. I'm used to being up. I'm up all night in the winter feeding stoves.
Yeah, I don't see how you do it all the time. I get so tired and so I can't.
The last 2 weeks has not been easy because I got sick. I mean, I got sick. And it's like,
got the flu, influenza.
Yeah. I thought maybe this was the flu, but everybody else seems to think I probably ended up with COVID. I don't know. whatever
have
it was, though, tried to settle
you'd
in my
lo-
back.
you lose your smell, you lose your taste, and your skin hurts.
I didn't lose my taste, but it did weird things to my taste. Like, even before I got sick, I didn't realize I was getting sick. And my daughter and I went on a road trip, and we ran through McDonald's and got bacon, egg, and cheese McMuffins. And oh my God, I couldn't eat it. The cheese on it
Didn't
tasted
taste right.
like, no, it didn't taste right.
Chemicals.
It tasted
This is
like
chemical.
the aftertaste of puking. It was like, tasted like stomach acid.
Yeah, I
Shoot.
get it.
Yeah. It was just weird things like that, but it was mainly cheese that it affected. It was weird. It was really weird. But yeah, it affected my taste buds, but I didn't lose my taste. It just, nothing tasted right. Everything tasted really weird.
Could have been
And
COVID.
William don't like his Dr. Pepper no more. They're
Well, I
always
still
good.
like it, but they don't taste the same anymore or something. I don't know. Drinks, period. I mean, that was one of the things that after I had it, I don't drink drinks like
Yeah.
I did, period.
No, sweet stuff, anything sweet, like even tea or a soda, tasted overly sweet.
Hmm. But now the diet ones, to me, they had just a complete yucky taste. I don't know what it was about them. I went back to regular drinks and the diet drinks, and then decided I just, I don't know. And then I went to water for a long time, and then I went to coffee.
Yeah.
But now I'm starting to get back on the
Good
drinks
night,
again.
Urban the Bucket.
What's the name of it?
Good
That
night, sis.
Yellowstone.
Yeah,
What's it saying?
tonight at 8 and 7, Central, Paramount.
Okay. But anyway, guys, we're gonna scoot off of here. But Happy New Year to everybody. Thank
Happy
everybody
New
for
Year's,
being
everyone.
We
Yes,
love
happy,
you.
happy New Year, everybody. Hopefully it'll be a better year. Ain't banking on it, but I hope so.
Yep.
Exactly. But we love you guys, and Billy, please give the family a hug for us.
Yes. And oh, Billy, when you was talking about your video, was you talking
Yeah.
about the one you released yesterday?
No, it was not this live, but the live you did before this. It had processed 5 minutes, and then 5 minutes passed away, and then you guys went live. It had just finished. It just hit YouTube as you guys went live a few hours ago.
Yep.
So yeah, it's very
Was
recent.
I saying that when I was getting ready to come in on this live? And I told her, I said, no, I hadn't seen the last one. It came out 3 hours ago.
Mm-hmm.
So I hadn't seen your last one yet, but I'll get to it.
Yeah, it's 40%
Good night.
of the end of it bloopers.
Love you, girl.
All right. But
So this
If
is
y'all
the
wanna-
end of 2022, and
Amen.
it's now 2023. We'd like to thank all you guys for joining us here at the Lazy Acre Family After Hours. So Wickershire Project signing off. I'm Bill Mack. Make sure you visit our own personal channel for some giggles and laughs, a little bit of brain cell loss, and we appreciate you guys for watching here.
thank you, Billy. You do just a good job at that stuff.
And we love you guys, and we'll catch you on the next one, and Happy New Year.
Like,
Bye.
subscribe, and share. Bye.